Hello and welcome to the Multiverse Mic. My name is Taylor and welcome to a special edition of today's episode. We are going to have a special D&D session led by our own Jacob. And yeah, this is something he came up with on the fly, and I feel like he did a great job, and I just wanted to share this with everybody. All right, thank you and enjoy.
Okay, so you guys met on Gavin 4. It's a space station floating in the Shrill system. So in this system, there's known to be pirates, gangs, weird cults, outdated machinery. It's kind of just a broken system. So you guys were approached at this bar by a mysterious figure who said he's willing to pay high amounts of intergalactic credits to anybody that can salvage this derelict ship and bring him any parts that you manage to find that are worth, whatever you think they're worth, because you guys are scavenging it. He doesn't want to do it. He says it's well known in the area that there's pirates, and he doesn't want to risk it. He seems legit. You guys kind of decide, like, okay, let's do this. You find out that Tatum has this kind of not busted, but just like not the top of the line ship called the Light Rattle. Tatum knows how to fly it relatively well. And you guys kind of discover that you all have some traits, things that you can do to help each other out. Yeah. So let's get in the ship, and we're taking off into space. Tatum, these coordinates kind of appear on your screen. Just kind of showing just the general area to where this ship is. It's kind of like a broken, destroyed piece of crap in the middle of space. So you guys are headed there.
Shotgun.
Shotgun.
Strap me to the roof.
Roll for
Hold my
shotgun.
breath.
Roll for shotgun.
Roll for shotgun.
As you guys exit this, like, I'm going to
15.
use some Star Wars terms. You guys weren't strapped in, so Tatum or Andrew, you bonked your head. You see it coming into fruition. You kind of see this derelict ship, kind of in like two massive pieces. It's about 4 times the size of your shuttle, so it was probably something like a frigate, something that was just transporting goods. Based on what you can see, there is no life in the area.
Signs of intelligent life anywhere.
Do
What
we
do you
have
guys do?
scanners? Can we scan?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Check the scanners.
And Andrew, since you're kind of at the scanner right now, give me an intelligence roll.
Oh,
Give me yeah.
4. Technically 2.
Okay.
It's like,
There's
Everything
space out there. There's
Everything
some
seems
space out
perfectly
there.
fine. Everything seems perfectly fine. It doesn't look like there's any debris anywhere. Everything it looks
use
it's
these
just like 2
controls.
really nice broken pieces of ship. No jagged edges. Almost looks like a circle, like on the screen that you're looking at. This little fuzzy. It almost looks like you could just reach out and just touch it.
Can I take control of that scanner to give it a second
Yeah.
opinion?
Taylor gets over, gets a second
Alright.
opinion, and kind of wipes the screen.
Not sure.
Give it a second opinion.
Did you even turn this thing on?
Tatum's
We
kind
get
of
Jake from
like
State Farm
thrusting
over here.
slowly because he's kind of like weary about like what the heck is happening back there.
All right. So
And Tatum, you got a pretty good view, but it is space, huh?
am I rolling or
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, roll for it with intelligence.
If you look
Roll
out the
with
right window,
17?
you'll see
17.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, it's
Cool.
an alien.
Yeah, so there's tons of debris everywhere. There's lots
Clean
of
your
sharp things
glasses,
flying
man.
through space. It is 2 massive pieces, but there's lots of little pieces of metal in between. Probably some rock that from like just asteroids and things that have just slammed into this. It's gonna look really hard to get in there, but Tatum's character is very confident, and with your passive perception, Tatum, you do notice there's kind of this broken airlock off to the side. And then within the big broken, imagine 2 snapped But at the same time, there's just pieces of everything. It looks a lot more difficult to get into, but it could be a better place to set down the ship, or you could use the airlock and try to connect from there. But your ship will be floating in space a little more out in the open. So like there is possibilities of like asteroids slamming into it, unless someone wants to stay on the ship to make sure it doesn't, get slammed by anything or get raided by pirates.
I say we land inside.
You want to land within the ship, within the broken part?
Yeah.
Land on the ship.
What do you guys want?
Yeah.
You guys can talk to
This
each other.
one
You're on
we
the
go.
Yeah,
in there.
let's land on the ship so we don't get
Drek,
just out.
you
in the
new
Okay.
sensor guy. You sit here.
wind.
I'm gone.
wait.
Okay.
You know what you're
Jägermeister.
doing.
Yeah.
He's gonna have me
Oh,
roll
excuse me.
something insane.
Track hard.
Now, Tatum, you kind of work your way in. How do you want to maneuver your way through? Like just based on your training, your past training,
I'd like to do it with ease, please.
with ease. Okay. So give me a dexterity roll, please.
You got it, sir.
Dexterity.
Just base dexterity.
Well, a d20 and then add dexterity as a modifier.
Which dice shall I use? Okay. 8.
Okay.
Mm.
And just physical damage to your ship will bypass the shields. The shields are kind of there mainly for ion,
Projectiles.
projectile stuff like that. Someone could like fly into your shield. Well, your shields are so thin, it's not like someone could fly into it. But if you were a massive ship, you could fly into that. So Tatum's, Jin's at the wheel at the helm here, just kind of taking a sweet time. He does notice a few little debris of possible asteroid. Eases his way, maybe does a little barrel roll. This is nothing compared to what he's done in the past. But then two big old pieces kind of just kind of scrape the side. So you do have just about 5 damage. So just take away 5 of the hull. You just kind of hear.
Is that shared?
I don't know. Probably not.
Because I'm not seeing it.
Do you see the ship?
No.
Is it because you're using the Beyond app?
I took off
Yeah.
5. Did anybody else
Okay.
see that?
Did anybody else see? Let me look at.
Well, since I don't see it, can I just trust you?
Yeah, that's fine. Someone else could. Someone.
Can I trust you?
I've got it right here in front of me. I can keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I guess it is separate for everybody. That kind of sucks.
So HP is 250.
Yeah, so we lost 5.
Yeah.
So it's 245.
If we want, we can have somebody like just that way. We're just not like, well, it's 235. No, it's 240. Let's just have like Taylor be the designated,
Ship
or
bearer.
sorry, track. We'll let him keep track. Yeah.
Or
Since I'm the Space
let
Marine.
Jack- Yeah. Also, while we're kind of
Excuse me?
we're kind of spacing through, or getting through some of this space here. It's taking a little bit of time to get there. Let's explain to each other kind of who we are, and what our roles are in the galaxy.
After the incident with the debris, we're like,
Debris.
okay, let's take it a little easy here.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Novocaine. I'm an alcoholic. I'm just kidding.
You're like a drug addict.
I
yeah,
know
actually,
who
yes,
came.
drug addict. Oh,
I know
actually, yes,
Novocaine.
drug addict. No, I'm a bard.
Oh,
And also drug addict, but that's a different story. I'm just kidding. No, I just thought it was clever. But yes, I'm a bard, so I mainly use my music to distract people while stealing their shit.
I like that.
Yep.
What else we got?
I like that.
I'm Thorin Blackmane, warrior of the
Where's your
Howling
accent?
Wolves clan.
Wow.
That's it.
Yep.
You're very
That's
I
material.
it.
thought you were
I
gonna do
like
the
to
southern
fight.
accent.
This is just how it goes.
He fights. So were you like in a military or like?
Like,
We're
I
a
am
warrior band of
I'm gonna stop you
Of
right there,
Wanderers.
Taylor. Taylor, you start seeing this like kind of blinking green light, just kind of like blinking in front of you.
Hey guys.
It's a button.
It's a butt.
Hey guys. This light's green. Should we push it? Should we push it?
I push it.
Yeah.
Push the button.
I push the button.
You just see this. This like hologram kind of appears in front of you. And this kind of like butler-looking space figure goes, "Hello, my name is," and it says Clark. I am your automated ship AI.
Clark.
Hello, Clark.
Hello.
Hello, stranger.
Oh god.
He's like Alfred.
It's the machine spirit.
The AI has finally taken over.
What are you doing here? And why are you showing up right now?
Valid questions. I am a part of the computer mainframe of this shuttle. In fact, I've been here for a really long time, and no one has ever activated me.
I yell back to the crew, I've never seen that in my life.
That's true. I have been dormant for a very long time. I've tried to set off many different things on this ship to get the distraction of Jin. However, nothing has worked. So I thought this blinking green light would work. So I'm glad it did, and I'm glad to be here. But I can help with any kind of maintenance issues, or at least some emotional support and instruction to this shuttle. Where were we? Were we listening to people's? I can also hear everybody's conversations, just so we know.
Okay.
I can't see any of you though.
That's awkward. I take back everything I said about AI.
I just recall the
Looking around. He just turns around and it's like a wall.
times that I've been
I'm
talking
sorry.
to
Oh.
All right.
Continue, Thorin.
That's pretty much it. We're a wandering band of wayfarers that seek battle with worthy foes.
It kind of just makes another ding, ding, and he's like, "You guys are traveling with this guy?
Yeah.
Just this blood-stained armor."
Job is a job.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just wanted
No,
an
he-
adventure.
Oh yeah, no judgment. This is great.
He looked helpful, so we drug him along.
He looked like a tank.
I don't know what he looks
So I
like.
wanted to
I
stand
can only
behind
hear
him.
his gravelly voice.
Oh,
All right.
Someone has to
I
fix
s-
my
I s-
sensor for my sight.
so I
Oh,
stand
how do I
about
fix
like
that? Do we just reboot
about
you or
7
something?
foot.
It requires lots of pieces.
You're huge.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm
are
a
they on the
giant.
ship?
Oh
Or,
wow!
sorry, a Goliath.
What's a giant?
Like you said, he's about 7 feet tall. So
Wow,
Oh.
feet. Must be nice.
Must be nice to be tall.
anyways, Clark.
You're a ship that's like 14 feet long.
I am not the ship. I am an AI, here to serve, and sometimes entertain.
Anyways, so hi everybody. I'm Track Tour. I am a veteran of the Galactic Marines, a very recent veteran, and I am
Thank you for your service.
bored out of my mind. So I decided to jump on this ship and see if I could get some or help out with some trouble.
How was your discharge package from the military?
It's classified.
I'll find it.
AKA terrible.
Nothing is classified with AI.
Ah, yes, 7 years in the galactic military.
Turn this thing
Honorable
off.
discharge after getting shot. Cuts out.
Hope it was an honorable.
Anyway.
It's muted, but he's like,
I go up behind to Track that's sitting on the scanner, and I was like, Track,
Yeah,
we're gonna have to exchange war stories at some point.
gladly. Once
and last but not least, I think we have the owner of the ship who did not want to turn me on. Or did, was Jin.
Rude.
Hello, crew and friends and AI. Yeah, my name is Jin. I used to be part of a team called the Frontier Recon Service. It was just me and 5 guys doing recon on planets and ruins.
You.
With burgers and fries.
But after the Sino station, I was the only one to survive.
Oh.
We don't talk about that anyway. So yeah, I've been freelance ever since. I've been known as the Star Archer or the Quiet Jaeger,
The Stark.
but you could just call me Jin.
Oh, you're the Star Archer, known in many different quadrants of the galaxy. Usually known for his mercenary skills, his infiltration skills that make people disappear, and
Ooh.
yes, lots of classified stuff here, but I'll find it.
Check his Facebook profile. I'm sure his ex talked about
Nope,
it.
nope, Facebook 3000.0.
Good luck, Clark.
3,000.
3,000.
Okay, you guys are getting closer to the ship. It's coming into range and very much in view for Tatum's character Jin. Sorry if I call you by your real name. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this. Nova, who has like some insane vision, not issues, but like blessings, can
She's
see
all the
very
drugs.
well. Yeah, lots of drugs. Her eyes are just like blaring white. She
I
can
have
see
a
through
vision.
the blackness of space. Can find like this nice little spot for Jin to set down. And one more dexterity roll for me, please.
You got it.
He's driving.
He's driving.
He's driving. Good thing he's driving. I'm not paying attention.
Come on, dice, don't fail me now.
Was I supposed to turn
Punch
left
it,
or
Chewie.
right? I can't tell.
16.
Excellent. You just parallel park this thing.
No backup camera required.
Good luck, everyone. I can't come with you, for I am an AI.
Can we put you like in a little flash
Mark,
drive
you
and bring you with
don't.
us?
That would be amazing. There is no flash drives here.
Is there any way you can tap into our comms?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There's that.
Tongs. Com sync.
Clark, can you?
All right.
While
Two,
we are,
three,
There you
mark.
go.
well, as we are adventuring
my
through the ship,
earpiece.
can you give us updates on the ship if anything is to happen?
Of course. Of course, there's only
Thank
one
you.
thing that I can tell you, and it's if that we're getting hit. I don't have any cameras for. I don't have the parts.
Clark, if anything
No.
hits my baby, I will uninstall you.
Good luck. You had no idea I was here.
Nova, are you staying behind or are you coming with?
Should one of us stay behind or
Well, now
just
that the
all
ship-
go on the ship?
I think if the ship is, or our shuttle is parked,
Yeah,
and we got
We're
Clark,
inside.
Clark
so-
who will let us know
Yeah.
if there's a.
So it's like
Anything
two
coming
Yeah,
ships.
so I'll go in.
Okay. Based on what you're seeing so far, at least on the sensors, it's telling you like you're not connected to anything. This is like free floating space, but you guys have like this gripping material that kind of like grabs the ship. Because this shuttle could also be used to scavenge. Like so, there's ways that you could get inside. Just based on the scanner, since it's not like there's windows everywhere. You can tell that the other side is open to space. And then there seems to be a wall. And then two blast doors that are sealed shut. Maybe when the ship was going down, you guys it realized that and just automatically closed those.
Also, Jacob, I should let you know, because I'm a wild spacer, I'm adapted to being in zero gravity.
Yeah, no, you don't have disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yep.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do.
Jin knows that there
Piggyback ride. Yeah.
Jin knows that there's spacesuits in the ship, enough for all of you guys, and also it's a one size fits all.
Nice.
So
Does
God,
anyone
it's
want one of
somehow
those?
too big. What the hell, man?
and make sure you guys utilize. I mean, I'm not saying it's like every 5 seconds, but like thinking about surroundings. Make sure you think about just because in past games, not with all of us, but like in the past games, even me, like I just wandered into something, onto something. So it's not like you need to be like. If you guys played Hogwarts Legacy, Revelio, that reveals everything, only in a certain vicinity. But just as this is Clark talking to. Just make sure you guys watch where you're going. That's enough from the DM. All right,
Yeah, I don't know.
get ready to see what's on the ship. Things that you could use to scavenge. You guys do have. Plasma cutters, you have materials, you kind of have like this, each one of you has like a backpack, which is your backpack, but it's like a large casing that you're putting on your back. Everyone has one. It's like a space breather here that instead of a big space suit, the suit
like a
encapsulates
rebreather.
you completely. Yeah, the suit encapsulates you, almost becomes like
Essentially, the
wrap
thing from.
on you, but enough
Yeah.
for your like essential like holes to be. So this thing just kind of adapts to your face. And as the AI tells you that it's safe to exit, the doors swing open into the vast space. You guys notice right away debris floating in front of you. A lot of it sharp. You're gonna have to do some maneuvering to get through it all. And then you kind of just notice you guys just start like slowly start to lift off the ground. And Andrew's character Thorin just instantly just goes to the ceiling and like has no issues with this whatsoever, and he's just kind of like crossing his arms, like waiting for someone to go.
Also, I just so you know, Jacob, I sheathed my pistol and pulled out my shield. Just so you know.
Okay. So do you
My
want to make
armor
your
is now
shield?
18.
Yes. Do you want to actually make your shield a like?
Yeah,
like
it's
a
like an
round
energy shield.
Yes. Okay. Because it's not like a shield, right?
Yeah, it's an
Like-
actual like energy shield on my arm.
Oh, okay. So it is in front of you. It's not encapsulating your entire body.
No, it's like
Okay.
on my arm and stuff.
Okay. So are you going first? Is what you're saying?
Sure.
I'm gonna walk behind Thorin because it just sounds like the safest option.
Yeah, I feel like we
And
should
I have a
follow.
little
We
flashlight.
should follow Thor.
I'm just following him and looking around me.
Yes. You do have flashlights too. Specifically, you Nova is you can see really like 60 feet in front of you. Yeah, you can see. Yes.
I feel
Oh
like
yeah, I forgot about that.
I feel like it'd be safer for me and Jin to follow these two, since they clearly have more advantages in this area, and we can find a clear path. What do you think,
Okay.
Jin?
Okay.
Do you agree, Jin?
Follow me.
I agree.
All right.
Jin and Track kind of take out these like kind of clips to their belt and clip themselves onto Thorin. Thorin just goes, "Here we go," and just jumps out into space, and you're just like sifting. Yeah, they're just Jin
Do the
and
swimming motion.
Jin and Track are kind of just free blowing right now. Yes, now I can see him. Yeah, you won't need your app right now, right away. Do you have like physical dice in front of you too? Taylor? You do? Okay, cool. I'm trying to think about like because it's more fun to see you, but like if you can't, it's fine. If not, I'm gonna take you away because I just keep looking at Taylor. So okay, so we got. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Nova
May.
and Thorin.
It's gotta be
You need to
May.
make I'll give you the choice between dexterity and strength to maneuver through this junk. It's not like it's flying at you fast, but some of the stuff is razor sharp and can penetrate shield. You do have that. I'm still giving you that AC though, Andrew.
Because
So-
it is hot in here.
Right.
I got a.
And just so you know, hang on, Andrew, your character their characters are in your hands. So you fail these, they get hurt too.
You son of a.
I
You
got
better
a
not fail.
14 on strength.
Awesome. So kind of as you're floating forward, you guys kind of have like these light jets. All of you do, but you're kind of assisting Thorin, just kind of being his throttle. So while you guys are going through space, that's when Thorin notices a large chunk of debris and just jets his and just smashes through it,
Oh my God.
and all the pieces go flying around you, but nothing happens. Exactly. You're assisting, but it's more like a big brawly man you're holding on to.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, big boy.
And then go ahead, Nova, give me a roll.
For dexterity?
Yeah, and then you should even if you roll on the app, I should be able to see it
Okay.
because I have it in front of me.
Just click
20?
dexterity and you got it.
Oh, just click the dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I don't see it. Oh wait, I can go to logs.
I heard that.
11.
Well, you rolled a 20, didn't you?
Yeah. Was I
Yeah.
supposed to?
No, that
I
that was
have
that was perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that one. You got a perfect 20. You see about 3 different pieces of debris flying at you, and you do just like spin motion. You kind of have one of your just jets of one of your ankles go off, and the other one turn off. So that when you kind of do this spin, and you kind of open
Just a
your legs.
cartwheel, kick it out of the way.
You kind of do that. You kick a few of them, and then this one that was heading towards your chest, you kind of just do this like matrix acrobatics kind of through it too, and kind of make your way forward. You're almost to the door, and as you guys kind of reach it, you kind of turn off the jets and kind of let yourselves almost like be free floating in front of the door. It's this massive. It looks like maybe it could have been part of a hangar bay, but it's in pieces, so you can't really tell what it was. All you know is there's just big blast doors in front of you.
Named a Requise.
Yeah,
Mm.
early black door.
All right.
Big blast doors.
Stop.
Big black door.
Focus. Focus.
Named LaShawn.
All right.
You see on the door,
Um,
it says LaShawn.
Should we try to cut this door with our plasma cutters?
Yeah. Let's try to open it with the button first.
Is there a button?
Using your guys' great perception, there is a panel off to the left side of the. Don't forget to look for stuff.
Yeah.
There's a panel, but it is closed shut. Like and it does appear like it's locked because in space, things are kind of like suction.
Door
Like
and pry it off.
Got a plasma cutter.
you got that? You want to punch
Plasma
it or do you want
cutter,
to
do you
plasma
really?
cutter?
We're in
Plasma
space. I don't know if I want to
punch
punch
the
it.
So the
Yeah.
button, everything that you need is behind a panel that is sealed.
Right. So
Because it's open to
that's what I'm
space.
saying. We need to open the panel.
Can I punch it?
You want to punch the panel
you
inward?
might break it though.
Or can I rip
Yes,
it
let,
off?
let me see if I can
You
just
can try.
unlock
Give me a
it.
straight strength check. This is a space
Pull the
strength.
What was that,
padlock
Jen?
off of
What was
it.
that?
Can I
Let me see
seduce
if
the
I can just
padlock? I'm just kidding.
Open it.
14.
14.
Okay, you try. You kind of see it start to bend a little bit, but even with your brute
Dang.
strength, it's not moving.
Guys,
All
the
right.
password's written on a sticky note right next to it.
No stickies.
The stickies.
Oh,
All right, Jen, you can go and go at it.
okay. I just try to do it the old-fashioned way and unlock it.
Do you, like with a key, or what do you mean?
Plasma cutter.
Is it
The plasma cutter you have?
what kind of locks on it?
It's more of like a seal. Like it's sealed because it's in space, kind of like what happened with the blast doors. It's kind of like
Oh.
these ships in this, universe.
It's airtight.
This is your knowledge, not just me thinking in your brain. You know that in this universe, most ships kind of have like an auto defense mechanism when it comes to space. So if part of the ship fails, the other part still could survive with blast doors.
Can
But
I
that
look for a
includes panels.
fuse box that has directly links to all the blast doors?
You think that's what this is?
This is the fuse box and it's locked.
Yeah, it's sealed in space.
Who designed this?
Someone that knows how to open
We
it.
just can cut it.
Okay, plasma cutter.
All right. The plasma cutter cuts right through it, and you make a perfect square. And then as that whole thing just comes off, you do notice there's a couple levers and a massive button.
Ooh,
I
button.
feel like
Shiny.
I want to push it.
I don't know if we should push it first.
No.
Maybe see what the levers do.
Is there
before we
any-
push
Read the. I'll
button.
read
Is
the
there
panel
anything-
first.
Oh, okay, yeah. Read
Yeah,
it
is
down.
there anything written next to these
Yeah.
levers?
I have good eyesight. I'm gonna read it all.
Yeah, say
What does it
nothing
say?
next to the buttons or the levers, but the piece of paneling that you have in your hand after cutting it, on the back side of it, after he
Oh,
held
that's
it and
such a
cuddled
Cuddling this
panel.
button.
Jen's like,
Give it to me, Jen. Stop cuddling it. I'll read it.
This is my
as he-
panel now. This is my
as he was
panel.
cuddling it, he looked down and realized, oh, there's stuff written here. It does say that the button will open the door, but the levers have to be a specific way, and it kind of gives you directions, so you kind of set them the way they're supposed to be. But when you try to push the button, it doesn't work.
Okay.
One to the right, one to the
Somebody
left.
give me a
Press the
perception check
button and
I'll do.
Nothing's left.
Who's
Who's got
for
better?
all of them.
Who's got the higher perception?
um,
Mine's +3.
mine's +4.
0.
Well, let's probably do Jin then.
Jin.
Jin, 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 Jin.
Put peanut butter.
3 + 4 = 7. That's not very good.
Well, just with your knowledge too, you know that like there's no power coming to this. The ship has been blown up for a long time. There's usually some backup power, especially for an emergency purpose, but that backup power was done years and years and years ago. So you know that you're gonna have to find some way to power this door.
Conduit.
I have.
Conduit.
Yeah,
Conduit.
Is there any kind of?
I have.
Can I look around for any kind of like batteries that may be flowing around or like?
Yeah.
I
Looking
have a
around the
research
area.
Question.
Yeah, what's that?
I have Storm Giant Ancestry.
Mm-hmm.
Could I possibly electrocute it?
Do you have like any electric like powers or like what does that mean?
I have a reaction, and stuff, and it does thunder damage.
Well, thunder damage would be different than electricity. Thunder is like kind of like impact more than it is like lightning.
Yeah, that sounds
And what would
like
you be
one's like a-
reacting to?
Does anybody have
Yeah.
any electrical abilities?
I wish.
Ooh, wait, I should check. I should check to see if I have any equipment.
Yeah, if you guys have equipment, like maybe look into that. Or if you can give me a good reason for having the equipment.
I have a sprig of mistletoe. We can kiss the power back on.
There you go.
I could play it to turn it on.
Yes.
have a liar
Seduce
on
the
there.
electricity.
No, but back to track though. There's no batteries anywhere, like or anything that looks like it could be powered. But there seems to be a few cables that are kind of on the other side of the this big open doorway.
Can I hotwire it?
That
Oh, yeah.
those you want to take a look at those cables?
Yeah.
Okay. So Nova makes her way over there after track lets her know that there's some cables on the other side of the doorway.
Just
or the,
remember,
There's some cables over
red, good as
Exactly.
dead. Blue,
Uh,
I
good
go.
as
I
new.
go with
and I'm
her.
trying, sorry, I'm trying also not to overstory this, so you guys can you talk and look around. You guys,
Right.
So
Okay.
Nova looks and notices there's a bunch of cables sticking out. She could try to hotwire this. With your knowledge of the universe and how things work, there's a very big possibility that this can electrocute you and end your life.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll take it.
I was gonna say, Thorin, aren't you?
Oh. Okay. Are
You've
there
been
anything?
plenty of-
Is there anything written around the wires on the wires
No,
themselves?
there's not. You
For
do
Mr.
notice
Yuck.
there's a massive, there's a like a bigger diameter like wire. The other two are like wrapped around it. And they're not touching anything. It's like it was ripped off of a major cable. And then there's also this free floating wire. So basically it's two wires. One's just like it's just like bigger than the other one too, and it has like multiple wires wrapped around it. But like that end is like three, kind of going like this, and there's other one just kind of moving around like this, like yeah. But just with your knowledge of being on multiple ships, like just your career of thievery and doing like dancing and barding for
Going on
people,
different ships.
yeah.
I'm not swearing, I swear.
You've been around enough criminals to know how to like break into somewhere, and you do know that most likely this will get you what you need if you can hotwire it.
Okay. So should I just roll to see if I can hotwire it then?
You can. Does anybody have any way to electrocute or have any kind of way to provide electrocution?
Hmm?
I don't think I have anything.
Okay.
Does Eldritch Blast work?
You could try to these wires and see what happens.
You'd
Does
blast
Arcano
a hole in the side of the ship.
Do you want to try it?
Try Arcano, like.
Want
can't
to
try
try?
it.
You could try. So let me get you a Novocaine here real quick.
Gonna keep on to the Novocaine.
What is thaumaturgy again?
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a type of wart you find on your nuts.
No.
Only
It's
if you
like
touch it too
control of. Hold on, what was it? Thaumaturgy is a conjuration.
Oh, I see. You're like providing parts of like your ability somewhere else. Tremors, like fire play. You
It's like
can
the effect.
cause
Yeah.
flames. Yeah.
But I don't think catching it on fire is gonna help us.
Oh, I see. It like creates something fun to look, almost like something to look at. Like if you were entertaining a crowd, you'd be
Pretty
like,
much.
"Oh, fire play." You can make like flames turn purple. You can like,
Yeah.
I think one of the water pipes is broken on this section of the ship.
maybe.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go for it and just try to hotwire it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll try like untangling the wires first so I can line them up correctly.
Okay. So give me a dexterity straight roll.
Okay. Dang it, why did I do that every time? There. 19. What? Plus
Wow.
5, 24.
That's amazing. Okay.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That was nice.
So on the biggest wire that has little wires wrapped around it, you untangle every single one of those wires, and like take them off to one side, combine them, and then at the end you take your firebolt and you're able to condense it to a small flame, just on the end of your finger, kind of like a torch. And you start kind of searing the top of these things together, and you bring the smallest wires together. And then you take the largest wire and you also solder it to that one, and you let the free floating wire stay free flowing, because you kind of realized at this point, looking at it and kind of moving these around, that doesn't really do anything. And then the doors just slowly, and it kind of opens just a little bit, like enough for maybe a body or two to get through.
Sick.
Sorry, Thorin, you're too big.
Hold on.
Bye!
Hold on.
Give me a second.
And Jin, Thorin, and Track, you need to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Aw.
Oh, man.
Let's see.
18.
Oh, okay. Didn't mean to do that. That's pretty much what I rolled.
18?
8.
No.
Yeah, me too.
On my actual dice, I rolled 6.
Okay. What was it? 8?
8.
Okay. So, actually, on top of that, not you, Tatum, but Taylor and Andrew, give me a just a oh my gosh, I'm blanking on it. Perception check. Yeah. Which I think is a wisdom.
7.
Is it, wait, it's wisdom or is it?
No, I mean, like, there's an actual like skill. It's in your skills.
Perception.
Literally
It's towards the
just
bottom.
whatever your charisma
Yeah.
modifier was. Or wisdom modifier is. Unless you're proficient in it. 7.
Yep, 7.
8.
Okay, 8. This massive rock that broke into a bunch of pieces has been kind of coming at you guys slowly. Just in time, Jin kind of like does this kind of cartwheel away with using just one hand. You kind of activate
Then
this jet.
I point backwards through them two, and they slowly turn around.
Yeah, as I say, Thorin and Track just kind of slowly turn around, and these kind of two massive pieces of rock kind of smash them in the face, and you guys take 2 damage.
It's not just any boulder. It's a rock.
Right afterwards, that's when Jin's like, "Look out!"
Careful, it's
I'm
hot.
And
I'm like dragged.
Nova saw it coming a mile away and just kind of ducks.
Why didn't you say anything?
I'm
was
like
more
dragged.
I had to
It's
record
more
it.
of a
I'm
sense.
sorry.
It was more of a sense. Like it was like a
was
last minute,
bored.
but like sensed it was probably something coming. Yeah. You guys hear
Oh,
this?
I've got it on YouTube.
You guys hear this like ding, 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 and then it's Clark. My sensors have picked up a rock flying at you guys.
Thanks,
You're a
Clark.
little late. Don't worry, I have it recorded, Clark.
Thanks, Clark.
Excellent. Ding, ding. All right. Doors open.
All
I wonder
right.
if there's
Well,
anything like alive in here.
Visual scan. Are there
I'm
any
around.
like? Are there any like
Unidentified objects.
lockers like from the crew?
Who's going in first? How's this looking?
I'll go
Send in the
in.
big guy.
I'll go in first.
Andrew will go in first. I'll go in second.
Okay. Yeah, at this point you're untethered too, so. Okay, so Andrew's in the front, and then Gabby, and then just Taylor and Taylor and Tatum.
Okay.
Okay. You guys start to make your way in. You notice you're kind of in a massive corridor, like a big, like almost like hallway. You guys can only see maybe about like 20 feet in front of you. Nova can see a lot farther, but she's kind of behind Andrew, so she's just kind of peeking over the shoulder every time she gets the chance. But there are multiple rooms to your left and right, but all you're seeing is just kind of this main hallway to a door in front of you. I would say one room on the left, two on the right. Little pieces of debris kind of just floating around. Nothing that'll hurt you, but like just pieces of things.
So, which room shall we hit first?
all right.
Flip a coin.
Just point in a direction. Let's go that way.
Let's go left.
There we go.
Okay. So you guys make your way to this left room. You notice there's a console in it. Nothing in here is working. Everything's broken. Your lights can only see so far. There's kind of these crates that are kind of coming up and coming back down. Like kind of like they're not wooden crates, but they're metallic crates, probably made for being in space, something that could like magnetically seal it to the ground. But that mechanism's not working, or it's misfiring. So that way, it's just coming up and down, up and down. So there's maybe like two of those massive crates. Some of these consoles that look just like generic consoles, but there's no screens lit up, anything like that. Maybe a few different countertops filled with just scraps.
I'd like to search one of these metal crates, please.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Who's got it?
Guess everybody could if you want to.
Sure.
Ooh, wait.
Everybody look around. Everyone do the
15.
flop.
Why is my perception rolling really low?
Because you need glasses.
I have glasses.
Oh,
14.
Ooh, I got an 18.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus 2.
Plus 220.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Yeah.
20.
Yeah,
Nova.
dirty 20. I'm using the app.
It's okay. You guys can look through the boxes. I'll stand back here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, Nova kind of just looks around and goes, "Wait." And as before someone takes a step into the room, there's this wire on the ground that it just kind of it looks like this, like almost so thin that you can barely notice. But Nova noticed a glint off of the light on her mechanism, and realized, yeah, it looks like a wire kind of going across the doorway.
Careful. Booby trap. I found a tripwire.
Okay.
Trick wires in space.
Well, that's terrifying.
And I'm also making intelligence like kind of like tech. So someone that's intelligent, like that'll be when I say like make a tech roll, that'll be using intelligence.
Okay.
Hmm.
Should I make a tech roll?
Yeah, you can make a tech roll. Go ahead.
Okay. Why not? 17.
Dang, you're a genius.
I'm so smart.
You're the scientist of the group. She's like just pretending like she's like dropped out of school, like went to college for the bard and lore, but decided to
The bar and lore.
jump into jump into different.
Andrew,
Job.
did you give her those cheating dice you were using last time?
No, she's
No,
using the
she
game.
rolled
No,
down.
She's rolling
I'm
the
using
game.
the app.
Oh,
I'm watching it. So as you're looking down, you realize this. It's a tripwire that someone has placed. You understand the mechanics of it, and you do have the ability to disarm it.
Okay. Then I will disarm it.
Okay. You kind of take out these little tools that you've had all along, but they're just used for something like this, something really small scale. Carefully pull out this like capsule that's on the top. You slip it into your pouch, and the wire just instantly retracts back to this like square device. And you pick it up, and you do now have a tripwire trap.
Oh, awesome.
Sick.
Yep.
Ooh.
You know that you do not put that capsule back into this device until you're ready to arm it,
Yeah.
They stay separate.
because you know that'd be stupid.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be the smart one.
Then you hear ding, 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 ding. Clark
Oh,
comes
no,
on. It's
Clark.
like, make sure you look out for traps while you're in there.
Thanks, Clark.
Late to the party again, Clark.
Oh,
Oh,
I can't go to parties for you. See, I am an AI.
all right.
Ding, ding, it goes away.
Clark doesn't understand sarcasm.
Anyways, okay.
You guys make your way into that room, and just kind of this eeriness to being in space, and there like not being any kinds of life that you've noticed or anything like that, or can see or tell. It's just kind of a weird feeling. Maybe bringing back feelings, Jin, of being on that station that's where you were the only one to make it out. Kind of having like these feelings of that. And then for, track, kind of bringing back missions where you had to do recon. And then just, overall
Glorious
loneliness that you
battle.
have, Thorin.
Nova living on the streets.
Yep, the living on the streets, things like that. And then Thorin, just the loneliness because everything you've ever fought died. So being lonely in a room full of dead bodies is just kind of reminiscent of that.
You gave us all crippling depression. How could you?
There's not
Crippling
enough
depression.
blood in here.
I'm trying some new
cast
things as a
crippling
DM.
depression.
I'm going to play with your emotions too.
he's in my head.
He's in my head. I'm not going to leave.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's not
All right.
bloody
He
enough.
uses
So-
vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery
So
myself.
how many crates are in this room?
3.
3.
And
Ooh.
like two to one side of the room and one on the other. Things that aren't important about specifics. I'm not going to say left and right is whatever.
Did we have a
I'll take the one on the other side.
well? Did we have an idea of exactly what we're trying to find?
The details weren't specific. The gentleman that talked to you.
Pretty much just loot the body. Loot the. Sorry.
So yeah, there's
Loot and see
what?
what's going on.
there's
What?
core parts of the ship that are obviously worth
Parts.
more. Like if you can find the engine room, if you can find communication center, if you can find data logs, if you can find. Sometimes these crates have credits in them, like galactic credits. Sometimes it may hold something as simple as just junk, wires, things like that. Things that were used for storage. Just based on this, but you're in this room, probably more of a communications room. There was a lot more panels that are just inactive, so you're seeing like this kind of futuristic glass that's just up on all the different sides of the walls. No windows. Kind of a center, like counter, like
Okay.
where people probably met up. Maybe a hologram kind of shot up right there where people could meet around. But otherwise, there's 2 massive crates on one side, 1 crate on the other. Just kind of free floating debris. Just around. You guys just spreading out,
Mhm.
just looking around.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the one.
So yeah, Jen, while you're over by that 1 crate, these crates are sealed, but this magnetic field is kind of lifting it up and down, up and down. It is making it a little difficult for you to work, but you do notice there's a spot that could be like pick locked or whatever. As long as you were moving either with it or if you had a way to like either pry off the top or get through any kind of mechanism that might be holding this box together.
Is
Can
he
I,
still attached to me?
No.
Can I step on this box to make it stay on the floor?
Yeah. So you kind of float up into the kind of use the anti-gravity like for your gain. You do step on top, but you kind of just like as it's using a propulsion system that's trying to keep it to the ground and swoop back up. So you just start kind of going with it.
Damn. Okay.
You're kind of just trampolining over there.
Since I'm moving
Oh,
the
it's fun.
same motion as it, can I lockpick it?
Yeah, sure. You kind of like notice that you could use this to your advantage, kind of go upside down, kind of grip the box as it's doing that, and you kind of start to do your thing. You are doing it upside down, so I do need you to make a dexterity check.
I can do that.
I'm using a lot more dexterity this game. It's kind of cool. And normally it's like strength, intelligence.
Dirty 20, dirty 20, dirty 20.
Sick. Yeah, this is nothing. This is nothing that, no kind of lock you've never seen before. Instantly, your lockpick goes in. You kind of just flick the end of it.
Dang it.
And this thing goes and this opens up, and just you're able to see. There's kind of like core processors in there, kind of look like big capsules, things that could be used to sell. So probably like 20 gold intergalactic credits each, and there happens to be 5 of them in there.
Wow.
Money, 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 money.
He's like, all mine.
I put them in my space backpack.
I cradle the space sack and swallow the gravy.
Wow.
Oh my god!
I had to say it. Sorry.
But where you kind of notice like just kind of piece of debris floating past you that glints in the light.
Can I grab it?
Yeah, you reach out, grab it. It looks like it was maybe like a badge that belonged to somebody that worked on the station.
Ooh.
Something that could be useful later. There's a lot of stuff that's scratched out, but it does have a key, like almost like a code on it.
So it could open doors?
Put it in
Looks
my
useful.
pocket.
Okay, for later. You like
Badge
attach it to the
scans.
end. I work here now.
All right.
Do I see anything in the room, like in the vent systems around the area, or just...
As you're
Any
kind of
more
glancing
traps?
through looking through the room, they don't see any more traps. As for like the vent system, good place to look. You do notice there's a massive opening in like a circular ventilation system, and you kind of just push off the ground just with your jet propulsions. It kind of poke up your head into it, and you do notice it's almost like a maze of large caverns that you could, obviously fit one, body into at a time. But that's the size of it. Yeah, you squeeze through.
I am a little claustrophobic, but I'll do it.
You want to go into the
I'm
vent?
climbing.
Oh, okay. You kind of
Yeah.
just disappear from sight.
Roll for claustrophobia.
Roll for claustrophobia.
Yeah, roll for panic attack. Give me a d20.
Give me a D20.
What would that be?
I'm just curled in the fetal position, passed out.
Here, roll a d20.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Roll for trauma.
They roll for trauma.
God, I'm scared.
Trauma.
Roll for trauma. I got a 3 in trauma.
Okay.
Oh,
You go into
no.
a full-blown panic attack.
Damn it! I barely made it in.
You see
Somebody
you
get
see
her.
these legs kind of like she didn't go completely into the vent. You just see this.
Thorin, get her out
I'm
of
like
there.
halfway hanging out.
Oh
It's
my
just
God.
my top torso's in there, my ass.
Exactly. She just
Thorin
kind of
rips her out of there. What the hell are you
Get me
doing?
out of here! I just wanted to help.
Thorin kind of just reaches up one arm, being like a giant, just pulls her down.
She's just like,
I just cradles her.
I just like slide onto the floor. I just wanted to help.
She's just floating
Sorry.
down.
don't go without us.
And for now, she's kind of just out of commission for this moment,
Oh,
this
jeez.
time being. Taylor, you notice 2 of the crates that you're kind of next to. One's already busted, like something like piece of debris might have just
Roll
busted
for
into
panic.
it. So half of it's kind of open, and there's kind of it's kind of going up and down too. But there's like pieces of things that are like in the middle of it all because it comes up, goes back down, but like it's right in the middle of that. So you kind of can, as you're kind of watching this movement, notice a few things, just like look kind of like appears like a wire or like a few wires, maybe from when the paneling was destroyed, like just a few chunks of things. There is a core in there as well. It's a little dangerous though, just because it's kind of like the way that the lid is open. And this magnetizing contraption is kind of moving a little more violently. So you're gonna have to really time it right if you want to try to grab it. Or you can leave it be. Just your call.
Please don't
The
get
other,
cut in half. Please don't get cut in half.
the yes, Tatum.
I'm gonna switch to my PlayStation.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll see you in a second. You already got your treasures. So and then the that is what you are. I can't not do it. So yeah, the other mechanism, the other thing's working fine. It's just kind of moving slower, but that one is sealed.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to reach inside.
Okay. Dexterity, please.
17.
Okay. Wow. As this thing's moving, you're just kind of like slowly, your hand kind of goes with it. You're trying to figure out that in between motion, and then just this big, you kind of snatch it right out of there. And it is definitely one of those like it's more of like a processing core. So this was definitely this is worth 50 like ish, like between just depending on who you could sell it to, like 40 and 50 gold intergalactic credits.
Okay.
So if you have a piece of paper, you can just write that down. But yeah, that's fine. Well done. And yeah, so right now there's also just kind of one other crate next to you, just kind of moving at slower speeds. So far, this room kind of looks like it's been picked clean based on the obvious things you can see.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Do we want to try to get that last one open, or just leave it?
Please don't be a space mimic. Please don't be a space mimic. Please
No
don't be
space mimics.
Kind of hope there is one. I kind of hope like Terminator shows up.
This last one's making me kind of
dun.
nervous because of how fast everything's moving.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think I have any lockpicking stuff, so I don't know if I
I
can even get
suppose
it
I could
open.
pull myself together and try to pick the lock.
Yeah, at this point in time, you're just kind of you're getting better back
Stand
to it.
up, wipe my tears off. Okay, I'm a big girl now. What do you need?
Fire Eldritch Blast at the lock.
The second he does that, this crate just goes
Oh,
flying
God, I'm still standing there.
at the wall. Yeah, exactly. It barely misses you, but flying at the wall next to you, slams into the wall, and is now just free floating in space.
Well, okay.
Well,
Well, that answers that question. Bye.
Do we want to try to pick the lock now, or try to explode one of our
gone.
friends?
You're right, exactly.
Problem solved.
Thorin solved it for us. Okay, well, screw that one. Should we try to go to a different room, or just remember that vent is there and that it was terrifying for Nova?
Yeah. No more vents.
No more vents? Okay.
I will not play Among Us again.
Okay.
Uh,
you want to
True.
Next room.
Next
Oh,
room.
you just want to leave it? Okay.
Yep.
All right. You guys make your way back into the hallway.
All right, do we want to try to get on the door on the right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Nova, you want to check for traps again?
Yeah. I'll check for traps.
That's probably.
Thank you.
Not in the vents.
I was this time. I was not going to help. I was just going to let you walk into it.
I'll just walk in. No, I'll check for traps first.
Okay. All right. Give me that perception
Perception.
with advantage because you have that dark vision.
Okay. Give me something good. We got 13.
All right, roll again.
Yeah, with advantage.
Roll
You
again.
have
You have
Yeah.
advantage.
advantage means you roll twice. Take the better one.
Ooh, I got a 17
You
now.
get 17.
Okay. Yeah. Again, just kind of
That's better.
this glint. So yeah, if you want to disarm it, you use your intelligence to try to disarm it.
Okay. Alrighty. And just roll for intelligence for that one.
Mhm.
Got it. Dang it. How do I know? There we go. Oh, I'm not smart anymore. I got a 6.
Mm,
This one kind of looks like it's made of a different kind of technology. You're kind of making your way. You're kind of not unsure. You're kind of unsure of this one, and not sure if you want to activate or want to attempt to deactivate it or not. But it's your choice.
Can I step over it?
Yes, everybody can step over it. However, you are still in space, so everybody give me a I guess it would be dexterity. Give me a dexterity. Everybody just straight dexterity.
Okay.
Everybody.
I got a 19.
16.
I got a 19.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
Okay. That pass for everybody.
Just fly over like a ballerina.
We just flew over it.
Okay, awesome. Let me check your passives here. Okay. Thorin, you kind of come in like a rocket. As you do, your foot just clips this string, and it just pulls right out of the socket. It was a dud.
oh.
This room seems to be more. This room it kind of is tailored more for storage. So there's many crates everywhere. A lot of them are unusable, like with the junk just floating around because this, when this thing crashed, it must have just smashed into a bunch of things because it's just a bunch of floating debris. Maybe like 3 different crates that are still sealed on the ground. There might be some material if you want to pick up some of this that could be used for sale. Maybe 5 gold altogether, just like little pieces of. Things that like mechanisms that went to those crates to hold together, stuff that you could probably use later, things for sealing, maybe ways to rework it too if you wanted to keep it to your advantage, almost just like spare parts.
Okay. I'll put it in my backpack.
Okay.
See if we can
Yeah.
sell
So
it later.
yeah, you could just put spare parts, something like that, if you're keeping track.
Yep.
Okay. So that's kind of the stuff on the ground. Everything else. There's a couple crates, like two big ones, one small one.
Okay.
Jin, open this one.
Okay.
Jin, the one you approached that isn't locked, so you're easily able to just open it. When you do, you notice a few cores in there as well. I'd say about 50 each intergalactic gold credits. Probably that's what their worth is.
Wow.
Still collecting as much as you can for this guy. You notice your backpack's getting a little full. And then Taylor, are you on the other one?
You
Or
want mine?
Yeah, I'll get on the other one.
okay, Taylor, you make your way over to that one. This one seems to be short circuiting. So like the locking mechanism kind of is turning on and off, but there's kind of sparks kind of flying off of it.
So can I try to time it to open it when it says it's off?
Yeah, go ahead and give me kind of like a sleight of hand.
Okay, I see.
So
16.
how many cores do I have?
Okay, awesome. Huh?
How many cores do I have?
You have 5.
5, yeah.
And I have one larger one, right?
What were you trying to do again specifically, Taylor?
I was trying to open right because you said it was turning on. The lock was turning on and off with sparks. But I rolled a 16 sleight of hand.
Okay, so kind of at the perfect moment, you kind of like punch the console, like punch it, like when the sparks aren't flying or whatever, and you just see this green light go tick, and this thing just pops open. There's a core in there. There's spare parts, and a couple lockpicks.
Oh, sick! I need those. All right.
Quick
Cool.
question.
Got some
How much
lockpicks,
were those
guys.
cores worth?
About 50 intergalactic units, gold, silver, and bronze, but they're
Each,
Huh?
or is that for all
Each.
of them?
Yeah, these things they're valuable, and you're on a ship that was probably carrying a bunch of stuff. That's definitely why someone wanted you to be sent here.
And then I found something else in the other chest.
I think it was the cores. There was nothing else like besides the cores that you found.
Okay.
All right. So I have
Look,
2
I found an old
cores, spare
Tobigachi
parts,
game.
and you said 2 lockpicks or 3?
2.
2. Okay.
Shove a Tamagotchi
Yep.
in my hand.
All right.
Okay.
There's one more.
You guys make your way back out into the hallway. There is one more room before the main door that's at the end of that hallway if you guys want to check it out, but the door is sealed.
Is there a panel in there?
There is a panel. It almost looks like a flat, transparent panel. But it's not lit up. Looks like it did at some point. It was lit up. Next to that, the panel, it looks like is almost like, because there's no other door handle or anything. It looks like a door that may like open and close like left to right. And it does have a hard seal on it where like someone can't budge it through. So something, like this was definitely a door that wasn't meant to just be like casually walked into. Maybe a private sector that you guys can think of. So
Try using your badge.
Oh,
Maybe it'll scan it.
okay.
good idea. Can I swipe it, see what happens?
Sure. You kind of hold it up to the panel too.
Like a touch base.
Nothing happens because there is no electricity in this ship besides like misfiring.
Genius.
Am I able to open a panel below it and see if I can hotwire it again?
Everything
Should
about
find
the
the
panel is like
engine room.
behind it. So it would
Ah.
require a lot of technical knowledge to like pull off this panel and make it work. There is kind of like this little conduit next to the panel. Looks like maybe like two prongs. That maybe could have been used as like a manual override.
Okay. So I'll investigate that then.
Okay. So give me a intelligence check.
Okay. Come on, give me something good. Ooh, I got a 20.
Oh
Dirty
wow.
20.
Still.
This is
Based on your
sometimes.
knowledge, these two prongs could be somehow shocked to kind of just let someone in. Or maybe somebody had some kind of like a controller contraption to kind of just slip on the side of it, and that's kind of how it works. It's not like a taser, but when it slips over, almost like a panel, like you've been plugging in something, like they're just prongs. It's almost like a female end you need, and then like kind of turn that on, and it opens. But you don't see any of these controllers in sight. You may try hot wiring it again, but this would require actual electricity.
Okay.
We should find the engine room.
The engine room.
See if we can get some
One,
power
two,
going.
three little engines.
Alright.
Okay.
I guess
You want to
we'll
leave
go
this?
look for the engine. Yeah, we'll just leave this for now and go find the engine room.
Okay.
4 little 5 little 6 little engines.
And then just remember this ship is completely dead. So even if you found the engine room, there wouldn't be
Any power.
power to it. You kind of have to create this. The reason, but some of never mind. Because I want to be in this, so that's why I'm like, I want to be a character and be the DM.
You can play that way.
So is there?
Yeah, geez, I would know everything. Don't go in there. It's a trap.
Well, that's what I was thinking too. Like,
Claim
is there any
ignorance.
point in going to the engine room? With knowing this ship cannot have.
No, not
And you
really,
guys talk to
yeah.
each other to make decisions.
Yeah. So.
Well, there has to be something valuable in there.
Well, yeah. How did we? It's clear that
Punch the
card
panel.
goes there. Punch the panel. I mean, how did we open the blast door again?
That was a hot wiring. Like you were able to, by combining some of those wires, almost create a spark, create an ability to do that.
Gotcha.
These are metal prongs, so like they're almost like on the end of like when you're plugging in something into a wall. That's what's sticking out of this panel on the side. So they must have had some kind of device that went over that, like a female end, and was able to override the panel.
We'll just
Gotcha.
look around for it, maybe.
Yeah. Kind of going back to the rooms you were just in, kind of like, like some drawers that you guys didn't check. It doesn't seem like there is one of those around.
What about my
Passing-
spare parts that I pocketed?
Okay.
Or are these?
What do you want to do with those?
Just look at them, see if it would
Okay.
fit.
Hey, you have a core,
I was
right?
gonna say, what do these cores do?
These cores are known to supply different kinds of power to different parts of the ship, to different parts of. Basically, they have multi functions. One of them being different kinds of power, but one may be like gas filled, and the other one, some other ones might have ways of conducting, and some might have ways of combustion. But there's no way to know unless they're labeled that way.
Well, let's pull out all our cores and see if any of these can help us.
His core is bigger.
The stuff that you're kind of bringing out, there doesn't seem to be any designated symbols on these cores.
Okay, is there anything that looks like it could attach itself to this, or be...
As you're kind of like fidgeting with it too, you come across almost like a switch, and then a button
on the cores?
Mm-hmm.
Press it. I like
Alright.
just grenades.
All right, let's. So I feel the switch and the button. I'm gonna hit the switch.
Okay. You hit the switch.
What?
You flip the switch.
And I flip the switch.
Okay. So when you flip the switch, this kind of coil kind of just like opens up at the top of this, and just kind of opens up and reveals kind of like this wrapped coil on the inside.
All right.
There could be a wire.
Yeah. So like something I can reach and pull out, or...
Okay, yeah. So you reach in and kind of pull out this cable.
Yeah.
It does look like it might have the ends you're looking for to this panel.
All right. So I'm going to attach those to the two prongs.
Okay. So as you do that, you're getting that situated. You are successfully able to attach them. It does feel like a solid fit too. So it looks like something's working.
All right. I'm gonna hit the button now.
Okay. When you hit the button, you kind of hear this like weird noise. The capsule itself lights up and then kind of like expands for a second and twists. When you do that, you do notice that it's starts to like fill with almost like a gas that starts like sparking and then it becomes like a blue looking core. And you just watch the wire just kind of like glow all the way up to that. And then the whole panel lights up.
Awesome. All right, let's try the card.
Pull out your badge.
All right, Thorin brings it out again, holds it up, and it goes, access granted. And then the door just...
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, start high five.
80s montage. Back the bug.
Thorin high fives me and I go flying away.
Exactly.
Really
Love you,
slowly.
bug.
He reached out and catch me
Full
and pulled it
motion.
out.
You got it in my heart. I feel so good.
All right. Well, let's make our way towards
Downtown.
downtown.
Now that I've been granted, we might as well enter.
All right, do you keep the card?
Yes.
We
All right.
swim through the air.
You kind of, everybody walks in?
Yep.
Okay.
Check for traps.
Check you for traps.
Check for trap. This
Check
time,
for traps.
no traps this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
This room, Nova can kind of see farther into the room, but she notices, there's things with there's beakers, test tubes kind of sticking out of a few places on this countertop that goes around the whole room. There's yeah,
I'm
there-
that
and
glad this brings me back.
there's two island counters, so just islands of just like where people could stand and go 360 around and work on something. Two of them in the middle of the room, also filled with beakers, test tubes. There's just a few stands like holding up solution. There's also what could have been like something that provided flames underneath some of those. There's a few sealed refrigerators. And then also kind of like this big open window, because like as your light goes over it, because space is black too, so there's no light coming in. But you do start to notice like stars, so it kind of tells you that this is a big space like window that's like vacuum sealed, so people could survive in here.
Okay.
They were cooking up that
I'll
grop
check the
grop.
fridge.
Okay. You make your way over to the fridge, open it. Everything's still freezing cold because it's space. There's a few different labeled chemicals in there. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Science.
I got a 13.
Okay.
Should I just taste it? I'm just kidding.
It's like that
Yeah.
scene in Scooby Doo 2.
You're not quite sure what these chemicals do. They are sealed, and just based on your intelligence check, you do know that the labels, they're color coded. One of them's red and one of them's yellow.
So it'd be bad to drink it.
Yes.
Is what you're
I think-
saying.
I think no matter what,
Chemicals.
you know that you don't drink anything in a lab
Yeah.
just Kool-Aid.
But,
unless it's labeled Kirkland water bottle.
but what if? Okay, can I put it in my
Sponsor.
bag anyway?
Yes, because it was almost like a gravity sealed. When you opened this, the containers did pop up, and they're kind of like open beakers,
Ooh. So they're not in any kind of protective case or anything.
right? And at this point in time, they are just kind of hitting the top, anyways, of this like scientific fridge.
Ooh, so what
I'll
is
just put
it?
them in a
you
little
do-
Ziploc baggie and stick them in my backpack.
You do, yeah, gallons. We're talking gallon size, max
I
size.
just use a
We're talking-
gallon Ziploc bag and just stick it in my backpack.
Gallon's way too big. Gallon's way
It'll
too
be
big.
fine.
It won't be. That's too big.
It's too big. It's gonna go float around in
No,
there.
but you do notice to your right too. There was like kind of like a beaker, like stoppers that are all in like different sizes for different beakers, just lined up for you. So you do pop them on without touching any of the solution. So yeah, you do have this like red material. Like the label's red. Both of the solutions are green, but the actual label,
Drink
one is
it.
red and one is yellow.
I want to drink it actually, but I shouldn't.
No.
I won't. I'll test it on something later. Oh, look, we found a
that was all
rat.
that was in
Drink
that
it.
fridge.
That was what?
Can I try to?
That's all that was in that fridge.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I try to secretly steal the key card from Andrew?
You could just ask him for it.
No, you can't swipe it.
Secret.
Swiping us.
Secretly say it out loud.
Lauren, what are you
Don't
doing?
Steal that. Smacking Tatum's hand.
Yeah, just look over Thorn. Get away from me.
Literally just standing there looking pretty.
Okay,
You
he's just
think
watching.
you're pretty?
Watching the door. All right,
All right.
track.
Yeah.
What
I
else
walked
was-
through the door.
So there's the fridge, and what else was in here?
There's a few
Another
fridges.
fridge.
Yeah, there's a few
Okay.
fridges. There's just a lot of countertop space. There's just like scattered
Anything
material.
written down, like documents or
Yeah.
anything?
There might be.
Okay.
Is there any lockers, like storage?
There are
lockers?
two. There's two main lockers when you walk in, that are kind of off to the side, kind of tucked away that nobody really noticed until now when you looked over there.
Can I open them?
Yeah, you make your way over there to those lockers. Track, what were you doing?
I'm gonna open up one of the other fridges.
Okay. You open it up. It's not sealed in any way. There is a glowing green material in here. It also is in a
Amazing.
beaker that's kind of trying to like get up and get out, because it's now floating.
I'm gonna.
And there's stoppers.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it before it touches the top because
Okay.
I don't want this to break open because glowing
Sure.
means radioactive, most likely.
Well, if it breaks open, I'll just drink it.
So, is there another one of those holders, or
Yeah,
is
those
there
stoppers off to
oh,
the side, just popping on
yeah,
the top.
Okay, so yep.
Okay.
Keep that on there. Is there anything else, or is that it? Just the one.
When you're holding the beaker too, you do feel this weird, like pulsing, kind of coming from the beaker itself. It does feel like this glass is gonna hold, like to keep it in, but you're not so sure about its stability when it comes to if you were just to drop it.
Can I look around for any kind of a safe case to keep
Yes.
this in?
So yeah, you're looking around. Nothing really near the fridge. but you kind of just turn around and you're looking with your light too. There is like this space capsule that you're able to like pop open, and it does say protective seal, and it says like, you know, if something's in here, don't open it. You know,
Yeah.
probably for like safety measures for anything that went into it.
Or
Yeah,
organs.
I'm gonna pop that in there
Or organs.
and keep it safe because obviously I don't want this breaking open on us.
Yes, I would say like the second you took it out of the fridge, though the fridge is in space, you know, space is already freezing. This was such a sub temperature, like your spacesuit's protective of it, but obviously something that was meant to stay, you know, in that environment. So when you do that, you kind of seal it. It goes, and then this kind of like message on the side says material stabilized. Yeah.
Awesome.
What
Alright,
do I find in the lockers?
Okay. The lockers have just basic locks on them. Maybe something that someone would just put in like a number system. But it does kind of have like a mesh, like metallic mesh, like just lockers, like you would at the YMCA. And just looking through it, you can see that there's different hazmat suits. Maybe some tools in there, but you can't really quite make it out just based on the, you know, looking into it.
Let me open one of them.
Okay. How are you gonna open it?
Elbow fist punch.
Yeah, okay. You definitely bent it inwards, but it doesn't like open.
Elbow fist punch again.
It just kind of pushes that in a little bit more. Like it's just now a little more annoying.
I come over and just wail
Can I-
on it.
Can I shoot the lock with my laser pistol?
Yeah. As you're kind of reaching down for your blaster, you realize that you have your plasma cutters with you,
Oh!
That's right.
and you just kind of, and just kind of like it's kind of hard to bend because it was bent inward. You're just kind of like.
Should've done that.
Yeah. Okay. You check it out in here. There's a few hazmat suits, hazmat gloves, different like things that someone would slip on, boots. But there's some tools too, like kind of like prongs that someone could use to like reach out and grab something.
Stuff we probably should have been using to handle all this stuff.
Man, I just threw the Ziploc bag in my backpack.
Yeah, we're in
this-
spacesuits. We're
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
Never
Otherwise,
mind.
that's kind of what
Don't
you're
worry
seeing
about it.
right now, Tatum.
Okay.
And you do the same thing to the other locker when you open it up. You do also see a coat that's maybe missing, like the other one had a coat and one didn't. Some goggles hanging there, some boots kind of on there, but then also kind of like a little satchel, just kind of sitting at the very bottom of this locker.
I'd like to inspect the satchel.
Okay. You open it up, you do find 10 intergalactic credits, like actual credits, not like what things are worth, like the actual credits for yourself. So just add 10 gold to yourself.
I'm rich, I'm rich.
You do have some spare parts that you find with like kind of like you know, pieces that could be put together to be useful for like multiple purposes, like could be made to like, you know, shimmy something up, or to like, especially like a scientist could use it to kind of help with their tools that they're using in everyday life.
Okay, I take the pieces.
There is a plasma cutter in there as well, which you have, but
Oh,
it's just one that they
Two.
just could use whenever they, you know, need to.
I'm got a question
I go-
about this ship.
Dual wield.
Do we know if it was properly evacuated before the explosion or whatever that took it down, or their soldiers?
You don't know that based on the outside. You kind of assume not, but you don't know.
I'm a little concerned at the lack of bodies.
Well, maybe they were eaten.
Don't say that.
by Dormammu.
I just wanted to
By-
make that observation. That I'm a little concerned about the lack of
There's
bodies. The
aliens
missing
there?
coat. The missing coat
Yeah.
kind of made me think about that. There's no bodies
Maybe it was
yet.
the lizards from, like, what was it, Zathara or something?
Space lizards.
Zorgons! That
They
would be
eat
cool,
meat.
actually.
We're meat.
All right. Is there anything else in this room that we have not?
Kind of looking the counter space. There's like kind of like data pads that seem to be dead, or just appear that way. The ones that you're kind of messing with all seem dead. One data pad, however, you do pick up, and it is blinking a message.
All right, I'm going to tap the screen.
Okay, you tap the screen, and it kind of goes to this quick, like just kind of cutting out things. It goes to a scientist. So like, day 4 of working on this organic material that we have found from Sector 3. It's very volatile when we place it on things. We're not sure what it could do to inorganic material, but we do know, based on what happened to Jorgensen last night, and this guy's in the background just like this, like no hand. It is very volatile to the flesh. This may have other purposes, but we are not yet sure. But at the same time, and then just this blast happens on one side of the ship, and they're just like, and you see this like red light going, red alert, damage to the hull, and then you just kind of, it cuts back into the scientist going, and then it just kind of like falls to the, just where it was, just, and it says end transmission.
Whoa.
End recording.
I still say we should drink it. I'm just.
Stop. We're not drinking it. I just like I'm looking at this stuff in this thing, contemplating whether I should put it back in the
Not your
in the
stuff.
fridge.
In the fridge.
The one in the safety container.
The one in the safety container, exactly, because the glowing one.
Mix
Like,
it.
I
Give
think
me the
I-
glowing one.
I
wanna
think
see if
this
I
is
can
it.
make my stomach
Do you
glow.
guys think that this was part of what had to do with the explosion?
Probably. Maybe
It's a
they were
cover-up,
robbed, or like
man.
another ship tried to get
I think it
their
would make a sick axe.
formula or something. They destroyed it.
Stuff he's using to make a sick axe.
They're trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula.
But you do know, so that container, because they were, sorry, it's on my tongue. They were experimenting with it. So obviously there might have been some, like you think in your own head, like there might have been more. And the tests they were running weren't doing so hot when it came to like putting it on things. But the explosion definitely was somewhere else on the ship. Otherwise they would have sucked out into space.
Yeah. So again, lack of bodies. I'm still concerned. Okay, so
Probably
I'm going to
evacuated
continue to
some
look
extent.
around for any other. Is there any other like doors or anything that we can that are here? Or is this the end? Is this the end
Not
of this
that
hallway?
you can see. There
I'm
is
not
kind of
climbing
a
through a vent
lever
again.
next to the window, almost like something you could pull down. And then there's also kind of like more of more of those what's that called? Ventilation above you that like has like circular ventilation that kind of interconnects to rooms.
Nova.
No.
I can do it. I
No.
can do
Okay.
it.
No.
You could tie a little rope on me and pull me out if you have to.
All right. Well, I'm going to go over and pull the lever.
You were 2 feet in.
Pull the
and
lever.
you-
I can do it again.
You're just gonna pull it?
I'm going to pull it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. Okay.
I'm already panicked. I can do it.
This is taking too long. Something's happening. Oh no.
Roll for
He's
it.
rolling.
What did you pull?
I pulled a lever.
Crack.
That's awesome.
Turns out it's just an alarm.
No, nothing happens.
Maybe
Huh.
I should have climbed through
Okay.
the vent thing.
Nothing happens. Okay. So it's just pointless lever.
Yeah, pointless lever.
Okay.
Or
it
maybe
just needs
maybe it
power.
did something. Yeah.
Just for decoration.
All this. Oh,
Done.
Okay.
It's just a coffee machine.
yeah. It is you hear spilling behind you, and it's just this coffee going into space.
So that's where that goes.
All right.
It's the mobile toilet.
So that's it, pretty much in this room. We want to
Mhm.
look up in the vent, see if we see any other places that do we need to go back to the other side of the ship, or is there?
Sure.
So yeah, like going back and out into the hallway, The only other place you could go is through the door that's at kind of the end of the hallway, like the very end.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That one is easily kind of like with Thorin's strength, just kind of pressed, and then he kind of, because it's just like a dead door, he kind of just pushes it in and grabs the side and just like, yeah, it had no gravitational like anything to it. And you guys kind of make your way into this big open atrium that Nova can see a little better than everybody, but you guys' lights are good to go. This looks like it might have been some kind of command center, because you kind of notice you're kind of towards the front of this ship. Everything's just kind of pitch black, though. There's no power, nothing going on. Massive center console with a few maybe data pads on it. Around maybe like the front section is where like a bunch of people could have helped stabilizing the ship, taking orders. So it's definitely a multi-team job keeping this ship going.
It's like a large bridge.
Yeah, it's a large. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Okay.
There might be a few crates here and there, but they're not massive. They're like little, maybe looks like toolboxes. But yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Search the data pads.
Toolbox.
Search all the data pads.
Most of the data pads are dead. There's one that has a message on it as you tap the screen, and it's like a written message, and it's saying code 36, bridge, unsafe.
Great. We're standing it.
Damage to exterior, total collapse imminent.
Oh. Guys. Says it might collapse.
All right.
It clearly did.
Are there any like bodies in here, or just empty room? Actually.
No, you do not see any bodies in here.
Such...
Dang, I wanted to loot a body.
That's what I'm
What is
saying,
your
though. There's
toolbox?
no bodies.
I know. Or pour some of that stuff I had in my backpack in its dead mouth. You never know, zombie.
Yeah, you want to check the toolboxes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In them, you do find a few more spare parts, kind of that, like I said before, could have multi-purposes to it. You put those in your inventory. Then there's a few different items that, someone on the bridge would use, like kind of like it could have been more of a stash box for someone to just put their things. So there's like a wallet with a few credits in there, another key card.
Ooh. Another kicker.
But when you look at it, it doesn't look any different than the other one. And then maybe a set of keys, like to kind of, for maybe it looks like for like home use, not necessarily for like the ship.
Personal key.
The toolbox next to it does have a personal data pad in it.
Ooh. Okay, I take those and check the other one.
Okay.
How many credits were in the wallet?
Five gold credits.
Cool. All right, I checked the other box.
Okay. No, that's the other one. In the other box, there's a personal data pad.
Gotcha. Can I check the pad?
Yeah. Okay, so you pick it up. You're kind of like looking at it. It doesn't seem to like have any life to it. But as you're about to put it back down, it kind of comes to life, almost like it kind of is like the way you moved it. And it does have like a message, like
I haven't masturbated for 5 days.
Dear Johnny, your diary. Johnny kissed me today, and I don't know.
No, it goes to definitely looks kind of some kind of officer going. It's been 56 days on this journey, and it's been a pointless, like, waste of time. We have not found one thing this captain is looking for. There's just no reason to. And then you kind of hear like red alarms kind of blaring in the background, and he's like, "Oh no, it's happened already." Okay, so I don't have much time. There's someone here that does not belong, and I've been thinking about this for a long time, and people are kind of chaos, kind of like running back and forth behind him too. He's like, and I've kind of just assumed this, but now it's my hypothesis has been confirmed. I believe that, and it cuts out,
Oh,
and it comes back in. It comes back in. You just kind of see everybody's just running for their lives. He kind of just shoves this thing back into the toolbox, and then you hear the commander going, "Everybody, get to the escape pods!" And people are just running, and then just chaos happening in the background, just loud noises, and then it just cuts out.
Wow.
Is this Among Us?
this is my
It is at this point.
imposter.
Everyone, give me a perception check.
Oh,
Perception.
Oh god, this probably is Among Us. I'm
5.
scared now. And I vented. I'm the first one to go.
6. 6.
Wow, another 8 for perception.
12.
Where's my
least
perception?
we're going
there
up.
you are.
How am I proficient
no.
in perception?
I got a 3.
Tell me again.
I got a 3.
I got 6.
12.
That is so funny. I didn't find shit. I'm literally
got an
just looking at a wall. I'm
Just
getting
like-
glue in the corner.
Glue.
Okay. Well, who got the highest?
I did.
What was
12.
it? 12. Okay. As you guys are kind of looking around, you kind of hear this, like, kind of just from the distance. You kind of heard like a weird noise.
Okay.
Nothing that was like alarming to make you feel like afraid or scared of something. Just could have been something as like an asteroid smashing on the side of the ship,
You're right.
but like on the other side, where just like it's not that loud. But actually, Jin, who's closest to the console, does see a blinking red light on a button.
I press said blinking light.
Okay. When you do that, it almost like takes all the power of the room to like maybe if there was any juice of this like room left at all. A message comes across the screen, this kind of thing that lights up the room. You just kind of see this console just it's just like almost like a countertop though, as if someone was going to make battle plans on it. It's just a message that comes across the top that it just kind of says, "The engine wakes." It's like this message. And then
Oh,
Dinks.
no.
underneath it, the coordinates appear. Just these coordinates.
Hey, Clark?
Yeah, I was gonna say
At
Clark.
least that's what they look like.
Clark?
XYZ.
Clark? You
Okay.
there?
Ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. Clark tries to get messages to you. You can hear me like, look, out. And that's all you kind of make out.
Is he trying to say look outside?
God damn it, Clark!
Either that or saying look out because we're about to get shot or something.
Quick, remember these coordinates. I say the coordinates into the earpiece.
You don't hear anything.
Okay, let's hope Clark got all that.
Let's hope our ship
Hopefully.
is still there. All
Let's
right.
rush back to the ship.
Yeah, let's make way back to the ship.
Okay.
We'll just
Uh,
drop
I-
everything off if the worst comes to worst.
All right.
Okay. All right. So who's first? Who's going first?
I
I'll
guess
run
I'm
after it
going
because
for-
it's my ship.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are making your way back to the ship?
I'm just piggyback riding on Thorin so I don't have to bother floating around.
And I'm attached myself to him before he left. he's
Okay.
gonna be the safest way
Like on
back.
his leg.
He's just dragging us along.
Dragging
Well,
us along.
well, Jin's just like my ship.
Okay. Like as you kind of are making your way out, you do quickly notice to your right, almost like a that it was kind of hidden from sight because it was like down where like the people would be sitting. You see kind of a metallic arm.
Ooh, creepy. Like a robot?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like that. It's just like this metallic arm just kind of like, because like it slopes down into where multiple chairs could have been, so almost on a staircase. So like at your level, it would look like someone like inclining, like they were running up and fell.
I'm gonna definitely look at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you get closer, you can tell it looked like it could have been some kind of like AI Borg of some kind to help with the ship, possibly. It doesn't really seem to look. It doesn't look like anything that belongs on this ship. But it's possible, just like with your knowledge. I mean, there's not robots don't always look like their ships. You know, someone could have made it, brought
Wait a
it on.
minute.
Should we bring this with us
I've
just
had
in
to have a
case?
body once.
Should we grab this and bring
Yeah.
it with us?
Bring it.
Bring it.
All right,
Okay.
I grab it.
Yeah, it is heavy, so it's going to be like
Got it.
Thorin can
weighing
carry it.
somebody down. Yeah. So Thorin, while you have this AI robot thing, Borg on you, you can't do anything. You're just moving. Okay. All right. So what's next?
We head to the ship.
Start heading towards the ship.
Okay.
Ooh.
Give me a Constitution saving throw,
All of us?
all of you.
Oh shit. That's the one thing I'm not good at.
22.
22.
Give me something good. I got a 7.
I also
both
got a
got-
7.
I got 11.
Okay. So at that moment, as you guys kind of reach the hallway, what looked like it was coming out into space, kind of like almost like your ship had like lights kind of on it, so you can kind of tell it's out there. These lights are a lot brighter. So like kind of like down this hallway, all you kind of see is this bright light kind of coming at you, and then
Get flashed.
you look down and there's 3 canisters, and at just at that moment, Taylor or his character quickly grabs a adjustment off of his because he has kind of like this shoulder strap that has a few different things on it, tools, and quickly shoves a filter into the side of his rebreather, and then all of a sudden these canisters go and fill up this room filled with gas. So everybody takes, besides Taylor, takes 2 damage.
What the actual
And I
hell?
would like you to roll for initiative.
Oh boy, here we go.
I accidentally took 999.
13.
6.
Hang on, one at a time.
Sure.
Taylor, what was it?
13.
Okay. Andrew?
6.
6. Jen?
17.
Nova?
What am I rolling for?
Just D20.
Initiative.
Yeah, initiative, like the order of the fight.
Would it?
You should have a bonus up at the top.
Where are you?
INT.
So, it's on the first.
Oh,
It's on the
it's way
first
up
page
there.
at the top.
Wait.
I got it. I was too low.
10.
10. Okay. I can live with that.
Great. Okay, just give me a second.
It's better than 0. 1. Been rolling unlucky a bit here and there. Make up for all the good luck I had.
I swear, if one of these guys whistles and an arrow goes through my neck, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yandu. Mary Poppins, y'all.
He might have been your father,
All right.
but he ain't your daddy.
So you guys are surprised, so you can't do anything for this round except for Taylor. So when I get to you, I'll get to you. But you guys like through this like gas, this poison gas, So each turn, I'm going to have you take a Constitutional saving throw.
What
If
the
you beat my DC of 11, you are no longer hurting. But I will make you roll that each time when it comes to your turn.
I rolled an 11.
Huh? No. That was I'm saying net from now on. That was a different DC. That was to notice it. This is to survive it. This is to survive it. The first thing was to notice it. So can you give me your HPs again? Because I've been bad about this. I'm sorry.
Max for Thorin
Well, like
is
damage you've
36.
taken.
Oh, 32.
I should have looked at that earlier. Sorry, Henry. Thorin, 32. Gabby, what's your character's Nova's?
21.
Okay.
I don't think I've
And
taken
then,
any damage yet.
right. Jen?
Just emotional damage.
Jin's hit points are 26.
I just take emotional damage, you know.
And then,
Wait.
Taylor?
Never mind.
I'm at 26 of 28. Two earlier.
Same.
Fine.
Okay. So kind of through this misty, like smoke, green smoke, you guys kind of notice this like figure, a few figures kind of step through the main corridor at the beginning. Just this big long hallway that is like about 5 different figures coming in. One bigger than the rest, kind of has this weird look to them. Most of them kind of look like post-apocalyptic looking guys. Really jagged edged armor, massive helmets. The biggest guy with the biggest helmet speaks first, saying, well, look what we have here, boys. Slim pickings. Thank you for collecting all of our stuff. Now we don't have to scavenge anything. Is that right, boys? And like, yeah, that's good, boss. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. And they go, okay, boys, let's round them up. Let's make this easy. You guys could just hand it all over, or we'll kill you and take it anyway.
That's
I
no.
I used my one F word of the movie.
And he's like, well said.
That's a nice offer, but
I go,
firebolt to the face.
Fuck you.
We'll get
you
there.
Scav.
Use quack.
Yeah.
Aw.
Just crack at him, you mother quacker.
Right at the right time. Ah.
You white quacker.
Okay, so the positions that they're kind of at too, they're all kind of huddled at the entrance. Tatum, give me a constitutional save.
God damn it.
Remember DC 11. So if you beat that, you're not poisoned.
Oh, I got an 8.
Okay, so you take 2 damage.
This sucks, donkey.
Jin's over there going trying to speak. He takes a big breath.
Guys, it's the Nihil.
Right?
And that's when so that main hallway had 2 corridors. So 2 of the main, like, I guess you can call them like the thugs, they kind of start walking down the hallway about 10 feet. This thing's about 20 feet long, so they're about halfway between you two. The captain's kind of standing back there with his, like, just kind of, arms crossed like this, with a couple of his kind of like bigger enforcers following behind, which are halfway between him and the middle. So about a fourth of the way left from the entrance there. Track, what do you want to do?
Well, so that just skips my turn?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So I have my laser pistol equipped right now. So I'm gonna take a shot at the nearest one.
Okay. So the nearest one, we'll just call him Thug 1. Let's see here. What's the roll to hit?
Wait, just roll.
Mhm.
Alright.
And it should give you a plus something to hit on the attack.
6.
6 does not hit. Because of all the smoke and because all this flies right by him, just kind of dodges it. Let me see something real quick.
So he's Jesus.
Oh, that's how this works. That's kind of cool. Okay, Space Thug number 1, the one you just shot at, who's really pissed now. Oh, so you thought you could fire at me, huh? This guy kind of pulls out like a freaky looking blaster. Looks like he's done things to it.
Sexual.
Awesome. Nasty looking junk. Let's see.
Sex infused pistol.
You're an 18.
I love the Sex Pistols.
So I'm listening to music in the background, and the next song is
He also
Gasoline.
fires at you, Taylor, and this the blast goes right by your face and hits the wall behind you with this ping. Probably the material of the wall is meant to absorb stuff like that, so it's not like it left a massive crater in it. Just more of like a scud mark. He's like, dang it. All right, Gabby, give me a Constitutional saving throw.
Of course, I'm gonna try to run away. A second. It's like, how much time do I have to run and go pee or go? Never mind.
You
Okay,
go.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I would just do that, and then you can go for P.
Yeah.
Go for me.
Then you can go for pee.
You have to
Roll
roll
for
for it
pee.
though. If you don't roll high enough, you can't pee.
You can't go.
If I roll low, I pee my pants.
Oh no.
I got a 2.
Ooh, definitely have to pee your
Piss
pants.
yourself.
Take
pissed
two
myself.
more hit points, please.
-2.
How many? What? 2 hit
Minus
points?
2.
Yeah, so
Okay.
what would that be? You're at 21, right? So
Yeah.
19?
19.
Emotional damage. Oh no, don't do 32. That doesn't make any sense, Gabby. There you go.
Then go pee.
Okay, nice.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
My character peed herself.
And if you have wireless, then you can still tune in.
Okay.
All right. So there was a kind of the bigger guy, kind of behind the guy you shot at, kind of walking towards you, Taylor, because he's like, "How dare you shoot at my friend?" Makes his way about halfway. Now he's kind of almost caught up to you, but not like within any range that he could really do some like good damage. Let's see here. Thorin, you're next. Take a Constitutional saving throw, please.
This gas sucks.
It's definitely a
18.
modded. Okay. You kind of just punch yourself a few times in the face. And it freaks them out. Like they're kind of like, what the? Like, because it can kind of see a trickle of blood come from like when you're like your nose from underneath this like material, but going into this like breather. And then you just kind of hear this like suction that you do and spit it right out of a vent on the ground with such force that it's not affected by the gravity, anti-gravity. It just splatters on the ground and everybody's like, and even the captain who has a mask on in the back kind of takes like a little step back.
Just now realizing the giant.
That's cool.
All right, let's see your like. What are you gonna do now? You're out of it.
Am I still carrying that thing?
You are, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put put it down, which I'm pretty sure will take an action.
It does, unless you have a
and
bonus.
stuff. But as my bonus action, I'm going to do
Nice.
Pack of the Blade, which means I'm going to conjure my sword, my chain sword.
What do you mean conjure it?
Sailor Moon this shit.
Yeah.
I'm paladin / warlock, so the Pack of the Blade, as a bonus action, you can conjure a packed weapon in your hand.
So is it like the kind that like is bound to you? Is that what that point of that is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So essentially,
How do you
it's
wanna-
just
Hold it out of his
the long
magical
sword,
butt.
but that's all I can do.
That's it. It's a. So how do you want to conjure it? Was that? Do you want to pull out your butt?
Do you want to pull it out of your butt?
Prison wallet.
You want
Prison
to?
No, I'll
wallet
just-
activate.
I'll pull it out of my hand.
Okay, that's so sick.
Dude,
You kind of
terrified.
as an intimidation tactic, you kind of just kind of take your palm like this, and then you kind of just like reach into it, and then as you pull back, it's like, and you just kind of like revving it as it comes up. Sparks flying off of it as you're swinging it around and just like ready, getting in a ready position.
But I'm not taking the ready.
Glad we
action.
brought that guy.
Right. Okay. At that
That's the end
time,
of my turn.
what's that?
That's the end of my turn.
Yes. At that time, you kind of see the big, like the boss, kind of what you can tell is a boss in the back, kind of reach for behind his back and pull out, like as he pulls back this unsheathed weapon, there is like a streak of blue on the end of a metal blade as he's pulling it out. Just,
That's a lightsaber, dude.
but it's like a piece of metal with a thin piece of plasma, I would say, on the end of it. He kind of readies that and makes his way towards you, this time at a full sprint. And at this point in time, he's just like right up close to you. Let me see. Okay. And he takes a swing at you, and it just narrowly misses you, like you just took a step back. And he's like, "Dang it! Why are you so fast?"
So slow.
Excuse me. Sorry.
The kind of bulkier guy says, "Excuse me, boss," and kind of slips by him. And he's coming after you, Andrew.
Andreas.
And he has a pulse rifle with him too, and he just kind of takes a swing at you with it. Also misses.
Fired, then I missed.
All right, and we're back up to Jin.
I swear, if this smoke fucking kills me, I am gonna retire.
You're gonna get killed by the smoke. Lung cancer. But he's wearing a spacesuit. Doesn't matter.
Hurts anyways.
So another constitutional saving throw.
Yeah.
God damn it!
I got another 8.
So 2 points.
Does this stuff dissipate at all?
It's more like in your system. You're like poisoned.
My
You gotta
ass.
resist it.
He's got smoke in his ass.
I gotta resist it, guys. I gotta resist it.
Andrew, give him your sword. You put it in his ass.
Resist it harder.
Well, that's another turn away.
Someone needs to suck the smoke out of his ass.
Oh my god.
No,
Okay,
it
this-
shouldn't be.
Blowing smoke up my ass.
Let's see. The space thug kind of runs up on Tatum, kind of just like one of the smaller guys, not a big deal. Pulls out like kind of a glowing knife, like kind of like a blade
Vibro
that
blade.
has like a little plasma, a vibro blade type thing.
Does it vibrate?
Yeah.
Your AC 17, or what's your AC? 15?
15.
Okay, 17 hits.
What is happening? Everything's
kinda-
hitting me.
Grazes your armor, 2 damage for that.
Can I use a cantrip?
No, not right now.
Guys, it's been fun. I think I'm gonna die.
I think you're at 20 HP. You're good. Track.
We'll see how long
Resist
it lasts.
harder.
All right. How
The
close
guy that
is...
attacked Tatum is pretty close to you.
Okay. And switching weapons is going to take an action, right? Or can I switch weapons?
Yes, switching weapons does take an action.
All right.
Of course, you can melee with it if you have like blaster. You can like try swiping with it.
Is he close enough for me to melee him?
Yeah, like a bludgeoning.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take a swipe at him.
Go for it.
18.
Oh yeah, that hits. Now roll for damage. That should have some kind of like bludgeoning or like a.
Yeah, bludgeoning. 4 bludgeoning
Yeah.
is what it says. So
Yeah.
just hit it, or
Yeah.
Hit it,
I'm gonna do that.
get it.
Wait, was that the damage, or what was that?
What would you roll?
Did I roll a 4? Really?
So it would
Oh,
be.
it just said +4. That's all it says. Okay, so I just roll.
It just does a straight 4.
Yeah, it just
Okay.
does straight 4. I don't think I don't think I roll anything for it.
Because I don't think it adds anything. Like I think it's
Yeah.
just you smacked him.
I'm just
across
trying to
the
make
face.
sure I get some damage on this guy because
Yep.
I don't want to
Yeah,
miss.
you've probably done the most damage that anybody else has done. You kind of just broke some glass, like kind of from this big mechanism of a mask that he's wearing. You're gonna pay for that. All right.
Okay.
His buddy.
Swear to me.
His buddy. It's a small corridor, so he can't get to you. He wants to. He's just kind of like looking over his buddy's shoulder. He's like, "Yeah, he's gonna get you."
He's gonna get you.
You're gonna get it,
His
man.
turn is skipped. Nova, your turn. Roll a
Yay.
Constitutional saving throw.
I don't want to. I'm scared. I have trauma now.
Just resist harder.
I'm gonna resist harder. Hard. Yeah, okay. Ooh, 17.
All right.
Being inappropriate helps. Now I got an 18. Sorry. 17
You
plus
kind of
1.
sneeze a few times, and you just kind of feel like this cloud that was like in your head, like leave your system, and you kind of really clearly see in the 60, feet of, sight in the dark. You see this like ugly looking captain of a man, like kind of like with this, like it looks like they just took pieces of metal and made a mask with it, and just kind of brought it to someone's, and they just made it space proof. And it looks like he's in rich combat with Thorin. You can see like 2 guys kind of trying to come up on Tatum and Taylor, but not a lot of room. And there's 2 kind of what maybe look like enforcer type, maybe people that hang out with the captain, kind of at the door. And there's one close to you as well. Actually, let me double check. 1, 2. Yeah. So there's 5 total. So you do have a space that's like looks like a minor thug, just follows this captain around, just like right close to you.
Okay. I would like to cast Cutting Words on him.
Okay, how's that work?
I don't know. I'll have to read it to you. When a creature that you see is within 60 feet of you makes a damage roll or succeeds on an ability check or attack roll, you can expend one of the barbaric inspiration. Roll the barbaric inspiration die, subject to the number rolled from the creature's roll, reducing the damage or potentially turning the success into a failure.
Wow.
Does that help me at all? Probably not.
Oh, I see. So this is a reaction.
So it would be after something happened. Wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
so let's say someone was gonna try to attack you. You could use as a reaction. Like let's say I made like an attack on you and I was like, "Oh, you take 10 damage." You said, "Wait a minute, I would like to use a reaction." You could use Cutting Words. And you would do a roll
Okay.
to make sure, see if that
makes more
fails.
sense. I had to read it more. Okay, never mind.
So your
I did take my
actions,
finger off the chef's piece.
But if he
your
attacks you,
actions
then yeah.
and attack, you can do.
Okay. Would Firebolt do damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
I would
I
cast
think
Firebolt on him.
it is with disadvantage with how close they are.
It
let me
reaches
see.
120 feet.
No. There's if it's a ranged attack,
Oh.
if you're not at like at least 10 feet, if you're closer than 10 feet, then like if you're in melee range, you're at disadvantage.
Oh.
Hang on. Roll a mode to fire. Yeah, it's kind of like a throwing thing, like because it's like a possibility they could dodge it being that close, like or at least make sure you don't even cast it. I think that's the point. Same with like pulling back a bow, and
Okay.
firing it from like close range from you to Andrew, kind of a thing.
All right.
But you have a dagger, like a space dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Do they know I'm there? Like, do they see me?
oh yeah.
Yeah, they see you.
Ah, dang. Okay. Well, I'll go with the dagger then.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. So that'd be that button that says +5 to hit. So meaning whatever you roll, it adds 5.
Okay. 24.
Dang, that hits. Now roll for the damage. Click on the damage and see what that does.
Okay. Is it the 1d4 plus 3?
Mhm.
Okay. Ooh. This
4
4.
damage. Nice.
4 damage. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, well done. Okay,
Have
so
an eyeball or something or pierce an ear.
all right, so we got in the back. Those two kind of guys that are just kind of waiting at the door. He's like, I'm gonna end this right now, and pulls out his rifle, his like pulse rifle. Okay, and aims it right at Track.
I knew it.
Tor.
All right.
Let's see, Track Tor. Let's see, to hit 20.
That's
That
a
hit?
lot.
You take 5 damage to the chest.
Oh. Okay.
Kind of leaves a scorch mark right there.
You son of a.
He's just like, Thorn, your turn. You got the captain right in front of you.
Okay.
Chop his
I'll
head off.
I'll attack him. I'll attack with my longsword.
Okay.
17.
Okay. 17 does not hit.
Jesus
He
Christ.
He takes his blade and he just kind of like parries your chain blade that's trying to keep going with its like rotations, but his blade kind of gets right into the one of the grills of it and just like, you're gonna have to try a little harder than that.
I guess I will. As I rate bonus action,
Should have been like, that's what your mama said when I banged her.
I'm gonna. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm gonna use Armor of Agathis. Protective magic frost surrounds you. You gain 5 temporary hit points. If a creature hits you with a melee attack roll before the spell ends, the creature takes 5 cold damage. The spell ends early if you have no temporary hit points.
Okay, so if you lose the 5, that's cool.
Yeah, if I lose the 5,
That's awesome.
it ends.
Okay.
So
he's gonna. I think that's the end of
It'll
you.
last for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
So I'm
Let's
gonna
do this.
attack. Boom.
All right. So as as you're in confrontation with him, as he has his blade stuck between those kind of like chain blades, you kind of close your eyes and just say something, and all of a sudden this like almost like material comes outside your suit that's kind of like translucent but blue, and he's just kind of confused by it. Like he's never seen something like that before. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 17. Does 17 hit on you, Thorin? No, it doesn't.
7? No, it doesn't.
Tis
He
but a
takes a
scratch.
swing and a miss. Probably nicks the sword. You guys are just in this like intense flurries of blows.
Yeah.
Okay, next, another guy in the back here tries to maybe flank. So he jumps into one of the rooms, and that's the last thing you see of him for a little bit. Tatum, your turn. Get out of this.
Constitutional saving throw.
19.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
To the fight.
Exactly. You kind of wipe the tears away, and then
I was
now
crying.
Then
With all the gas in your
Really,
ass.
it really hurt.
It really hurt.
Okay,
That
I'm
it
just
made
a
you
joke
hallucinate. You
now.
remember your childhood.
Emotional damage.
My childhood was great.
Exactly. Which all you saw was the death of your childhood, and now you're just enraged.
Okay,
You stubbed your
motherfucker.
toe.
You gotta warn me when you're gonna cuss.
Fine.
Scared me. That's what. For comedic effect.
Okay, I use
You're just like, I'm gonna insert something here.
I'm gonna use
Testicular torture.
What?
I'm gonna use my laser rifle on one of the guys in the back.
Okay.
You sound about.
Does a 14 hit?
It does. Roll for damage.
How does 22 damage sound?
Dang.
Ew.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
I'm
hang on.
proficient.
Welcome to the fight.
22.
Yeah,
Oh my.
Is it the guy right in front of you?
it's a 3d8
No,
plus
it's
3.
the guy at the end of the hall.
The one that shot me?
There's two of them. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So Jin, kind of who's known for his like shadowiness, like he's definitely his like ranger background. Kind of recalls the anger, kind of comes up into him, like remembering that station he brought some comrades to, and they disappeared, and not knowing exactly what happened to them. It's always been a mystery, kind of this like almost like he's reliving it, and like in his mind he's kind of like, not this time, and he like pulls out just kind of from his back. He's had it with him, but he's just had it ready to go. This tiny little almost looks like just a handle that snaps open on each side, and then when he like kind of holds it out, the end kind of has almost like a laser go between this like C-shaped bow. He quickly, this is all happening so quick, he pulls out what almost looks like a small capsule, and he like threads it on the end of this laser, and then right away this blade shoots out of it, and he pulls it back and just like fires, and just this unrelenting blast just hits this guy. He flies out of the corridor he was just in and starts floating into space.
Just dead.
Not dead,
Oh,
but
okay.
he's like, "Ooh." And his friend is like, Johnson.
Johnson.
Right?
No,
Johnson.
Johnson.
This guy just in the hallway in front of Taylor is just like, you're all
And
gonna
then,
die.
it says for when I hit a creature with a weapon, I can deal an extra 1d4 of psychic damage.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why
And
not?
your mother was a.
And your mother was a hamster and your father smelled
Where
berries.
would I?
I think if you just click the button, the D4 is the.
I'm just gonna give you the
triangle.
4. I'm just gonna give you that was a straight 4 with how much damage that did.
Don't
So you
look
kind
at
of just
rabbit.
see him because as he's kind of holding on to this,
We did-
trying to figure
we
out how to
didn't
get
see
this
that.
out of his armor. You kind of just see this like through the, you can't see the tip because it's far away, but you just see this like purple blast into his armor, and it's almost as if the not only did it
spaghetti.
blast, it also like, because the way the arrow is shaped on the end, just inside of him even more, and just kind of this mini explosion occurs inside of him, and he's looking not so hot. This one that's just pissed off in front of Taylor is going to take a swing with his dagger
At me or at Taylor?
at you.
Okay.
He's just mad just at everything that's happening right now. He didn't want to be here today. Oh yeah,
With
he
a
takes a
dagger?
swing at your neck, huh?
With a dagger?
Yeah, with a dagger. He takes a swing at your neck. You easily parry it, and now it is your turn.
I'm gonna fire my weapon point blank. Pretty
Okay, you do that with disadvantage with how close he is.
much. Really? The
Yeah.
pistol?
Wait, with the what?
It's a pistol.
Yeah, he's like point blank range. technically it's disadvantage because of how close he is.
Okay.
Plus
with the
the
pistol that wouldn't be okay.
yeah.
Could he grab the knife and try to stab it back?
I have grapple. I don't know if that's
Okay. So using grapple,
It's a strength check thing.
it is a strength check. You have the option to.
is that a skill or is that a
Grapple, it's an unarmed strike. So the target must succeed on a strength or dexterity, whichever one you choose, saving throw. The DC is going to be 8 plus proficiency bonus of strength. So like your proficiency bonus.
is that excuse me.
Or no, mine. Sorry. So if you wanted to grapple me, so basically what that means is that you're like taking me like to the ground kind of thing, like almost like jujitsu, grappled.
Right.
I can't, if I can remember this correctly, grappling.
I feel like with him being that close, it's like one of my only like doing 4 damage at a time is not going to do.
It means for each time it gets to that person's turn, it has the grappled condition. So the DC for the saving throw and escape equals 8 plus the strength modifier and proficiency bonus. This grapple is possible only if the target is no more than one size larger and have a hand free, and if you have a hand free to grab this thing. I want to say too, I can still make an attack with disadvantage. I think like from the ground, like someone's like trying to stab at you kind of a
Right.
thing.
Right.
It's not like you're completely paralyzed or completely...
No, but yeah, I mean...
It would make him useless for sure, but that means you're grappling him too. So each time he'd have to strength check. And you can go... It's fine. You can switch weapons on the fly.
If I can switch weapons, I'm going to switch to my sword.
Okay.
Right.
Well, and plus, like, I mean... Yeah, you had your blaster out, but you kind of realized because of how close these guys are,
Yeah.
like in the midst of probably the struggle between, even Tatum firing, I'm going to say that you probably just threw your blaster back and at this moment kind of reach down to your belt and just pull out this, how would you describe it?
It's the Sunblade, so I mean,
lightsaber.
it's basically a
It's a
lightsaber,
lightsaber. Like this, like, what color?
Orange.
This orange just blade emits from this hilt, ready to strike this creature person in front of him. So roll to hit.
All right, roll to hit. 18, and then
Oh, that hits. Yes.
okay.
Your camera's gonna turn off.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
All right.
There you go.
So 1d8 plus 3, and that is it 2 swings.
It does it say?
I've got 2 things here. So 1d8 plus 3 and 1d10 plus 3.
Oh, so one's like, is it two-handed?
Well, I don't have
It's the
anything
higher
else.
one.
So,
Huh?
So okay, so
You're using it as like a two-handed weapon.
yeah. So I
Yeah,
do the
okay.
1d10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Because technically, you probably could dual wield these if you have a pistol and a.
I mean,
I'm not sure how that works.
I don't know if you could with a longsword, but
But I
um,
think you can.
Hold on.
the D10.
Can you look that up for me? Longsword.
Well, I have a long.
Yeah, look at the stat though.
Wow, do you?
You can.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So you can.
Okay.
You
Is this
it
the
has
D10?
it just has a modifier if you use 2 hands.
Is that,
Right.
But you're
Is that
using one
D10?
hand, so it's
D10.
it's two-handed.
Let's see what D10. Kind of looks like a diamond.
yeah. It's kinda
Yeah.
like yeah.
5 side. Well, I think it's a smaller diamond than that. It is for me. That's just 5 on one side, then flip it over as 5 on the other.
Yeah. Okay, that was right. Okay.
Cool.
6 plus 3, so 9.
Dang, really? 9? That's awesome. Okay, so the one that's standing in front of you. Okay, you just take a massive swing to the chest, and he just crumples down in front of you. He's not dead yet, but he is in pain. Okay.
Misery, misery, misery. That's what
Gabby,
you
your
deserve.
turn.
Not my name. Just kidding. All right. The person I hit with a dagger before. Am I still close to them?
You are.
Okay, so I could just attack them again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I would like to just stab them in the throat and possibly murder them.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Roll for it.
13.
Dang. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Yay!
All right, roll for damage.
Emotional damage.
Roll for emotional damage.
5.
That's emotionally scarring.
That is emotionally scarring.
Yes, you do land a few cuts on him. Few little drips of blood now floating into space. And then now we're up back to that guy that's kind of like floating outside the door, just trying to shimmy his way back in. His friend's kind of grabbing his arm, going, "Go back in here. We got you, buddy." He's just like, oh. Like he's just out of it just because of the damage that he took within the suit, at least. He's trying to take pieces off just so he can like help himself, because it just feels like whatever's inside of him is just trying to burn through him. He takes all the strength he has within him.
And dies.
And dies.
Count that as a
Does a
one shot.
last ditch shot. And there is 4 of you.
How dare you!
He has a wheel of misfortune.
Okay, remember these numbers. So Taylor, you're 1, Tatum, you're 2, Andrew, you're 3, Gabby, you're 4. Okay.
Okay.
Who's 1?
Me.
He kind of just blind fires, but it's enough to hit you. Natural 20, so
Son of a-
it hits. Yeah. And he kind of just has his rifle out. He's kind of just like jumps up, kind of like puts his legs in front of him, like he's almost in a sitting position, but kind of starting to float backwards. And he does hit you twice. Let's see here. You take 8 damage.
It's fine. I've got a special.
He just kind of smiles as he's just like. And we're back to you, Thorin.
Thorin. Are you still Thor?
I'm gonna attack the guy again with
Yeah,
the
that's
long
probably
sword.
best.
21.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Better hit.
Cool. 1d8 plus 4. 12 plus bonus action. I'm gonna divine smite him.
Okay, do it. Smite him divinely.
The heavenly beam comes through space.
I go to spell.
Bifrost style.
Smite. So 12 plus 14. Or whatever the number was.
12
Yeah.
plus 14.
12
So that's
plus
26.
Holy shit.
Dude. That's so awesome. So as this like sword of yours just starts just cutting into his material there, this blast just like kind of just completes the cut, because you just, and then you kind of just like flick your wrist, and then this big gash happens in his armor. Good job. That was awesome.
He died? No, he's not dead.
He's not dead, but he's hurt and he's pissed.
These guys got some
You
health
hurt his
points
feeling.
on them.
Andrew, what is your HP at? 32,
HP?
right? Yeah.
34.
4. Okay.
I have 5 temporary HP.
Oh yeah.
Like, how'd you go up?
All right. He's about to take his revenge. $18, right? Is that what yours is?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I have chainmail and I forgot to put it on.
You what?
I have chainmail and I forgot to put it on. Would have brought my
Can't do it
armor.
now.
I
It's
know
gonna
it would have
cost a
brought.
whole action.
It would have brought my armor class to 16.
All right. Let's see how this goes. He kind of flicks, like after that, he kind of like is like looking down at the ground a little bit, like kind of grabbing something, and then slowly kind of looks up, and then tries to kind of get you with like a not sneak, but just kind of like a like kind of a thing, and hits you with his pulse blade, just kind of cutting you kind of upwards like that. You take 15 energy damage, and then 4 burning damage as he just kind of cuts, like kind of like what you kind of feel is that plasma burn.
My
He
goodness.
also is going to be taking
Yep. He takes 5.
5 damage, and I'm also going to use the reaction Thunderstorm Giant. So when you take damage from a creature within 60 feet of you,
Mm-hmm.
you take a reaction to deal 1d8 thunder damage
that's
to
awesome.
that creature. Yeah, so he takes 1d8.
Awesome. On top of that.
1d8.
Okay.
1d8.
Take your. So how much did I say it was for you, Andrew?
You took 2 damage, but
No,
it
you.
was 19.
Yeah. So what are you at then?
15.
And then take away 5, because that HP's gone now.
Those were
That-
temporary hit points. They're gone. Oh, wait,
Oh
no.
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, he
That's
doesn't-
without
he
the
doesn't,
HP?
He doesn't take an extra 5.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna
part of
take-
5.
Yeah, it added on top of what he had.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, because I was down, so yeah, there we go.
And the captain took, what was it again? 5 and then 8?
It was 2.
He rolled a 1d8 to.
Oh,
I
okay.
got 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
So as
it'd
he
be 5.
made contact with you, feeling so smug,
Took an extra 7 damage.
he just took, like he got hit with a pulse, knocks him back, staggers him a little bit, and he's like, "You're gonna," and he just kind of feels his hand start to freeze, and he's just like whimpering in pain, holding his wrist.
Mhm.
All right, now we're back to that enforcer, the one that's just kind of
Floating.
not hanging out in space, but wants to take some revenge for his captain's pain, and sets his sight on someone.
Oh no.
Nova.
Damn it.
Mm,
He's like, I see you back there.
No, you don't.
AC 15. Does that hit?
Don't notice me, senpai. 15 for
Oh,
armor
yes, it
class?
does. Yes.
My armor class is 14, so yeah.
Okay, and then for this attack,
You're just gonna attack me right off the bat? That's just so rude.
he doesn't care.
I know.
As he kind of just pulls out his rifle, he kind of takes out like a special looking blue ammo crate
Mm-hmm.
and kind of pulls up, and he's about to fire away at you.
Mm. Can I do anything?
No. Damage. You take 5, 4, so 9, and then you need to do a constitutional saving throw of 13.
Gosh.
Okay, gee.
Why are these guys so
Take
All the
tough?
times for a guy to hit on me. I'm just kidding. I had to say it. Okay, Constitution saving throw.
and 9 damage.
Okay, well I got a 9, incidentally.
So as that last bolt hits you in your chest, you feel your muscles kind of just seize, and you just go limp. You are stunned for
Somebody say meatloaf.
for now.
My fall over.
He just go.
Nova.
Hit.
Did I do it too many times?
Gotcha. And then he says a bad word.
He says a bad
Oh.
word. I need the
Gotcha.
quack sound.
Quack.
There you go.
Sorry.
Wait.
Back to you, Jin.
Back to Jin. Is the floating guy back inside now?
Yeah, he's just like pulling himself along the way, but he's not looking too hot.
I'm gonna
He's
go
just like
after him
looking at the
again.
mouth.
How
You
much did you minus?
What?
How much did you minus?
I think I minused it too many times, to be honest.
No, Gabby should be what, like
She had
10?
19. She had 19 and she took 9 damage unless there was.
I think I
more.
did
Yeah.
9 twice by accident.
Yeah, you should be at 10.
So I should have 10.
Yeah.
I knew I did. I was trying to get it to work, and then I tried too hard.
I killed myself.
Okay.
I killed myself, essentially.
While
I
she was on the ground,
asleep,
she
and
landed
then
on
I
something
just-
sharp.
I drank the thing I wasn't supposed to that I had inside my backpack.
No, I told you no.
I'm gonna
But it
use
tastes good.
laser
It looks so
rifle
tasty.
again.
Okay, yeah.
All right, Jin.
Here it comes. Does a 17 hit?
The enforcer in the back.
The guy that was floating?
It does hit.
Hmm.
Roll for damage.
Hey, mister. I wanted you outside. 15 damage?
15.
I want that weapon.
Oh, man. Is all that you can do to him?
And then I'll do the 1d4.
Attaboy. So just that.
15 plus 3, so 17 damage.
So just as he got back in, he's like just kind of like making his way, like he's kind of floating, but he's just kind of like pulling along things, trying to get to you. You kind of just pull out another one of these like little pieces that look like it'd be like if it was in real life. That's what the end of a arrow, what you actually knock would be. It's just that end. And when you put it on that laser, this just like contraption shoots out the end to give you the rest of the arrow, so you can carry a lot more. Quickly, just flick, and it zooms right past one of the guys who's like, "Haha, you missed me!" And then you just quickly are like, "I wasn't aiming at you," and it ricochets off the wall. And the guy who just got back in was like, "Oh," and it hits him right in the chest again. He's like, kind of
Come on.
gets shot back out into the way farther out of the hallway, and he's like, "You're gonna pay for that!" And it goes like just with that blast, and shoots him even farther back, and you just see this figure going, and that space junk just.
Yes.
That guy is dead,
He gone.
Yay.
Gone.
and then just your bow. If you were gonna put it away, that's what it would look like, but you might still have it out. Just wanted to make it sound cool. Okay, so the guy that's kind of nearest to Taylor, kind of saw what you did to his buddy.
I got you.
15. I think 15 hits you.
15 hits, yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. I got something.
I got.
I got something.
I got something for you, Sonny. Chicken boy.
He takes one little swipe. You take 1 damage.
All right.
Track. Tor.
So both these guys are within swinging range, right? Or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is
Yeah,
the
one
guy
more kind of closer to Nova, but they're both within swinging range.
I'm passed
One
out.
quarter.
So.
Yeah, she's on the ground.
is it the guy I hit before? Is he knocked out or is he just hurt?
He's hurt.
He's hurt. Okay.
Nobody
You said he
clapped my
dropped down,
cheeks.
so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, he just kind of went to one knee.
I'm gonna go ahead and just take another swing at him.
Okay, roll to hit.
1d10. 6.
6. That misses. He kind of goes, what?
Eh?
All right.
Mr. Cortez.
Eh. This guy, all right, this guy doesn't like that. Tries to come up and sneak attack. Yeah. 10. Oh, but you just grab his wrist and he misses. No. Nova, you are out of commission.
Yep. I'm sleeping.
Thorin, your turn. In your attempt to destroy
Thorin,
the
kiss me
captain.
awake.
I am going to use an action to heal myself 10 hit points
Selfish.
with lay on hands.
Okay.
He's touching himself.
So I will be back up to 25 health. For a bonus action,
You're 24 health now. You gain or got, now you have 24.
I gained 10 health points.
So you have how much now?
I should have 25.
Okay.
Cool. Also, I forgot to tell you that if I hit someone with a long sword, they have, with the sap feature, they have disadvantage on the next attack roll. I forgot to tell you that.
Okay.
Because I have mastery with that weapon. I
That's
forgot
awesome.
to tell you that. I'm sorry.
Okay. This point of the hallway where you guys are at, it's near, of course, the bridge. It's also near the lab. It kind of has an open corridor to the lab that Taylor and you guys were in recon that material. The captain kind of has a gleam in his eye, and Taylor, your thing's about to turn off. 4 seconds. So,
4 seconds.
yeah, he kind of has this little gleam in his eye, kind of like blood trickling down his mouth, and attempts something.
I also cast Hex on him as my bonus action.
Then you have a bonus action?
I do have one. I use my action to heal me, but my bonus action I can actually cast a spell.
Okay. What does the spell do?
It's called Hex. I place a curse on him until the spell ends. I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack roll. Also,
Okay.
hold on, and then oh, the target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen. Okay,
Okay.
Hot
I
chocolate
am the
tastes smells
chosen.
like a candle.
I believe so.
Okay. This kind of blast hits him, just this like light just emanates from him. And he kind of just looks up and knows, at least he feels like in his like thoughts, he's screwed. So he just with a gleam in his eye goes, I'm not the only one. And then takes out his blaster and aims at the glass in the room that he was just in that you guys were just in for the
Oh.
science, and fires. I need all of you to make constitutional saving throws.
Not this again.
Somebody better grab my dead ass off the floor. I'm just saying.
Oh.
You're gonna get sucked out.
I am, and not in a good way. Oh, I got a 19. Okay, I'm fine.
She kind of
Nah.
gets.
Somebody's
Natural
just
one.
gonna
I rolled a
strap me to
natural
their
one,
back.
so that's a 3 altogether.
All right.
I got a-
So you
I got a
guys.
15.
Okay. So Tatum found a way to grab on. You're kind of out of your stasis part now. You smacked your head
Oh, okay.
with this happening, and you just kind of got a grip onto something as everything's just getting sucked out of this room. This vacuum thing of space. You're kind of looking around trying to figure out, there's no way to shut this because there's no button. There's no electronics happening in this room. Okay, hang on. Let me just do something.
Use the goo.
Babe, the hot chocolate tastes like a candle.
So
Facts.
the
It does.
thug that was closest to Taylor grabs him, and they both go soaring towards this window. Along the way, Taylor, you smack your head, and you just smack against one of the tables. That's
Tastes terrible.
8 damage.
Terrible.
8?
It's like a candle.
Yes, along with the shards of everything flying out with you. You are narrowly able to grab on to
It's like a candle.
that table, but you will need to take another constitutional saving throw when I get to you next time. That thug who just narrowly was stripped of your boot slams his head into the window, just paint like the window like top since it's just an open window now, and goes flying out into space and is dead.
Nice.
Andrew, or you already did the console and failed. You take 6 damage. Let's roll this captain.
6 damage.
As he starts to get sucked out the window, his laser sword. So he's holding it into a place that's like an anchor, but keeps looking out the window as if he's just waiting for something to happen. The enforcer that was hit with him starts to fly out the window, but is able to hold on to the captain's arm, who grabs him. But where he's at next to Taylor, Taylor manages to pull out a knife and like him right in the neck, and he just goes limp right out into space. And the captain's not so happy with that. No!
Gorgamel.
Gorgomel! All right, Tim, you're up.
I'm up.
Yep. What do you do in this situation? You don't have much time. The pull of space is a lot. Taylor's not only holding on for dear life, but he has his jet boosters on, trying to keep him from flying out, to help him kind of stabilize himself a little bit.
Hurry up.
Nope.
He threw like a table out the broken window to block it or something?
There's no tables.
Or anything? I don't know.
Can I cast Frostbite on the captain?
Sure. He is at. You get advantage.
Okay, it's
So,
a cantrip.
Oh, I see. What's it? How much? What's the damage then?
So he has to make a Constitutional saving throw of 10, and the damage is 1d6.
You got 15.
What?
You got 15.
What the? Okay, then I'm gonna shoot him with my pistol.
Okay. So, so the way that I'm seeing this too is that like, Nova's kind of just like up against the wall before the room, and then just because of the suction, you with your ranger like ability, just jump and is able to put your legs between the both sides of the door, and you're just aiming straight down.
Get hit. Okay.
And you get advantage.
Does a 23 hit?
It does very much hit.
All right.
That's 12 damage.
Jeez Louise.
And then I'm going to use the psychic damage d4. So
Wow.
12 plus 3, that's 15.
Wow. So, yeah, the arrow, as you're kind of looking down your sights, just because of the suction of the space, it doesn't really affect your ability just because of how well you fought in space before. Like kind of recalling a mission back in your past where you had to fight outside of a space station with gravitational boots and having to account for gravitational pull of ships, of outer space, and doing the math in your head real quickly. Pull down, you aim all the way to the left, and just watch this arrow go and just penetrates his shoulder. And he's still holding on to almost like this sword hilt that's kind of in the ground. And then just his arm flies off his body. So he's sitting there, but he's still holding on for dear life.
We got an arm for you.
The guy's already dead in space. It just smacks him.
Send him further.
Okay. For the last thug holding on for dear life. Nope.
I yell out the window, let me give you a hand!
That's not even funny. So yeah, this last enforcer, as he's falling out of this whole place, Andrew happens to notice him flying by and just holds out his sword and just cuts him in half. You see like two pieces flying out into space, and all that blood just freezes.
Tasty snack.
I'm like dodging blood as it's.
Blood.
Careful there.
Track, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitutional saving throw.
Why'd you
This
say it
is
like
Jacob's
ASMR?
I'm very low on health, that's why.
I said the same thing. Why does it sound like a Jacob ASMR? I'm gonna need you to make a
D&D
Constitution
After
saving
Dark.
throw.
7.
I don't like that.
The captain kind of just notices your fingers slipping and just kind of like smiles. See you later. And then Tatum, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
This will save.
What the fuck? I got
What'd
a
you get?
natural 1 plus 5, so
All right. So you fire away at the handle of that lever that didn't do anything while Taylor was pulling on it while in there earlier, and it misses. As Taylor kind of looks up with you at like you guys and just kind of like, what do you want to say, Taylor?
Yeah, I don't know, man. This sucks.
Is that what you say? He says, "Oh man, this
sucks."
And let's go. He gets flung out into space as you guys see him adrift. It's kind of bittersweet to see someone, in your party die. Tatum, you've seen it many times, and you still don't know what happened to that crew. And Nova, in the past, working with people in espionage, knowing that they didn't come back from their, mission. Of course, Andrew, well, you've killed everyone you've ever been with or ever fought with, so everybody died in the end. But all these kind of feelings come back as you watch Taylor's body just start to cryo just over because of just the sheer coldness of
Drink the
space.
stuff.
As
forever,
Taylor's rebreather thing is just starting to crack, you kind of hear this like, and
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything.
really?
Yeah, nothing came out.
Does it not pick up breathing?
No, it doesn't.
Nope. But you can breathe into the mic if you want.
So you see these lights appear, and this big cargo bay open as a ship just narrowly catches you, with Clark on the other end. Oh,
Oh, Clark!
yep. As he spins around and looks right at this captain as this gun just, and he just goes, "Oh,
I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying.
and just cuts him to ribbits. And the last thing you see is his face going, as every piece of him just goes floating out into space. As Taylor's safely inside the ship, just holding on for dear life, with his 5 hit points.
4.
Jin, oh yeah, 4. Sorry, so let me fix that. Captain is dead. Jin, you kind of know it's safe to just kind of bring your legs, jump kind of as much as you can, and just let yourself get sucked out into space, and just jet.
Give up forever.
As it slow mo's towards the ship, and you're kind of like,
No, somehow.
you come flying into the ship, smacking into the wall though.
And I don't want to.
At that point, just cuts out. And then Gabby, you also just kind of cartwheel your way.
Graceful.
I start playing.
And Thor and Drew's like, cannonball.
everybody duck.
I break out my guitar.
And that's when Clark goes, "Let's leave," and just kind of
Let's.
shuts everything. As you guys kind of can see through the little space window as you guys are leaving that derelict freighter. We're just kind of escaping for this moment for a quick reprieve. You guys are Nick Walker.
I didn't get to kill anybody. I'm so disappointed.
Taylor's just bleeding.
Ow.
I go over.
Hey,
And I give
Taylor,
him,
you should drink some
Ow.
stuff
10
you have, the
potion-
glowy stuff.
10 hit points.
10 hit points.
Drink the glowy
Thank
stuff.
you. 14.
Laugh! Laugh!
Laugh, damn it.
I just take a big breath. Oh. I knew I trusted that AI.
And that's when you guys hear this ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. And Clark comes on going, "We might need you to get to your stations." And then that's when you hear over the intercom, "You're going to pay for that! Man, move out!" And you just see 3 ships in pursuit.
All right.
This is where the fun began.
And if you want to continue, we can, or we can leave it there.
It's almost midnight. We might want to grab it.
I think we're going to call that.
All right. Tune in next time to find out what happens to these travelers.
Next time.